$2 million to disappear for 30 days and you cannot explain it to anybody.
I do agree. I think the men right now that we're looking around and whatever, they're not ambitious.
I'm not saying the problem is women are earning. That's great.
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, so what's stopping the guys now from
following
going
suit
on that same trajectory? Then we got an issue.
I don't want to be with a man. Okay, you have drive, cool. Like, where's this drive?
Where are we
taking
going?
us?
We like to flex that our mums can cook.
Yeah, so
Like, I like knowing that I have the mum that can cook.
She joked to me in an interesting way recently, yeah?
What did I
I said,
say?
"Fuck these freaking modern wives, bro."
That was
My mother would never say this to my father. Yo, what's up, Welcome back to another episode of the Disruption Podcast.
Yes.
309.
Hello,
Thank you
everybody.
for joining us. Marwa says hello. Like, comment, subscribe, share it around, rate it on Spotify. We have so much to get through today. We're going to get through Halle Berry and her man that didn't marry her, or did and then left her. We're going to be talking about Mo Gilligan leaving his baby. We're going to be talking about Machete bins in Victoria. But first, it's the Baghdadi.
Chief Olasoji in the building, baby.
It's your girl, Mo. Is it?
The Prince, what's happening?
Welcome.
Serious.
All right, I'm glad we're here. Guys, I went shopping this week. Oh, no. First, I went to the barbers. And then I get out of the barber.
This guy treats himself every every Tuesday or something. Bro.
Every second week, I go to the barbers. Yeah.
Okay.
It's all I have.
No, don't just buy.
Love it for you.
And then as I walk out of the barbers, I was like, you know what? I feel like picking up some jewelry. So I walk into the jewelers. Pick up something. As I'm paying, I realized I have old-fashioned views on some things.
Okay.
And I I have standards that I feel like nowadays you're not allowed to have.
Oh, you bigot.
All right?
Talk to us.
So,
You raging homophobe.
the lady working the shop, yeah. Like, cause I believe in
This is the jewelry store.
yeah,
yes?
the jewelry store. Oh no, I'd never go to a female barber. I tried it once.
Yeah,
Never again. I also wouldn't go to a barber that doesn't have a beard.
Yo,
So,
okay.
all right. So I go to pay. She has crinkles in her shirt. No jewelry on herself.
Yay.
Nails aren't done.
Okay.
Can't lie. I was like, I would not employ you.
You put off, eh?
And I know, like, nowadays, all these rules around who you can and can't employ and all this kind of stuff. Oh, like, sorry, you can't not employ people and all that. But I was like, man, if I have a jewelry store, you have to wear jewelry and like
That
jewelry.
would make sense, yeah.
If
Have to adjourn okay. Yeah.
I can't walk into the nobody can walk in the store and be smarter about jewelry than you, because that's how I felt when I was in there, right? You can't come with a crinkled shirt. High key, nails have to be done too. Same thing. I feel like on if I employed men, I'm like, bro, you can't come here with your hair not done neatly. I feel this way, like, to my core. Same way. I'm like, some of these people, like, I know go corporate jobs, and I'm like, brother, you've not ironed your pants. Like, I feel like bosses should be able to call you out on this stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
And obviously, school is
School
one
tried
of
to
the
implement
beginning
that
of
back
implementing
then.
This. Yeah.
School uniform.
There were guys that would be getting sent back home to go and shave their beard.
Oh yeah.
Giving a razor at school.
Or they give them a raise at school.
Oh,
If
yeah,
they
they'll
refuse,
force
then
you,
go
yeah.
home. Like one of them type of situations.
Which, that I don't agree with.
yeah.
Because, like, this is the thing. I'm not here to control how people express themselves. I'm here to make sure you don't look like a mess.
While still here expressing.
So, if you want to...
What if my expression is
if you want to... Then that's the problem, right?
Yeah.
Because if you want to have a beard, then make sure it's lined up nicely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you want to have your nails done, it's like, all right, well, let's at least make sure that the nails are done nicely. That's where I'm not with the schools when they're hyper, like, oh, you can't have this.
Like no
Yeah.
earrings.
So you're just more of like make it look
good.
Neat.
Yeah, presentable.
Yes, this is
It's a
a
subjective
representation
good
of the
then, you know?
business.
How do we?
No, everyone knows that if your beard's just doing big pubes on the
Yeah,
face, that's
man.
not good.
Bro, the Afghani guys at 14 were struggling, man. Them, first of
Well,
all.
you feel like that's not the standard in the workplace.
I feel like people, well, clearly not. If I can go places and I see that it's not happening.
Yeah, but that's
With the jewelry
shop,
store, is
yeah.
it because it's like this is a luxurious
Yes.
store? Like I expect
Yes.
you to.
But it
Be put
depends on
together.
the type
Yeah.
of jewelry store, though. No,
like, yeah, obviously
Because
there's
you know some of them
different.
there's like very nice,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
those guys wear suits,
Yeah.
and you know
Serious.
nice shit.
Some
Yeah, then
security at
some
the
are
door
serious.
vibes.
Yeah, these are the ones where it's like, yeah, we're gonna let you in.
5 at a
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, 5 at a time kind of thing. Beep, you open the door, you go
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Nah, it's actually very serious, and some are just walking straight.
Yeah.
It's a very different vibe.
Okay.
What situation was your one?
Yeah, your one just looks like the door you can just walk in.
Yeah. No. I'm not.
No,
going
but
into
I'm
it.
just saying.
Crazy.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I feel like the standard is based on the structure of the shop.
She had a rough week, man. I think she had a rough week.
Maybe.
The kids were acting up on the way into work.
Definitely no kids.
Unironed
Yeah,
shirt
yeah,
is
but
a
I
bit-
do agree. I do agree where it's like, is that an old fashioned thing?
I think there's
Maybe it
certain
is.
jobs
Yeah,
I
do
don't
agree.
like
Yeah.
when you're not put together. For example, I hate a sloppy flight attendant.
I honestly,
Like, what's
You
the
know,
sloppy-
back in the
what is
day,
a sloppy flight attendant
yeah,
like,
like
though?
as in when my parents were young, and whatnot, they're like, airlines wouldn't hire if you weren't a certain weight.
yeah.
yeah.
Which
It makes sense
for
practically
such
though.
for
the aisles.
exactly
Yeah,
for the
obviously.
aisles, like,
Yeah.
bro, what if someone needs to squeeze past you?
Impossible.
Right?
Yeah.
Like I can hear an argument. I'll hear an argument. I'm not gonna say a stance that I have, but I'll hear an argument on it.
Right,
But I don't like a sloppy
Dude,
flight
I'll
attendant.
take it to the extreme that I've never had one. Like,
What is it? What is
I
a
think
sloppy
they-
flight
Yeah,
attendant?
don't think I've ever seen a sloppy one as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm new to
As
flying,
in
so
they
I'm not
cut
sure.
like that's how strict
Yeah,
they probably
yeah,
are
yeah.
on the rule
Yeah.
that I've never even encountered on. They got rid of it.
Or the airlines die. Tiger Air.
Pack.
Yeah, that's true.
Trust, what other role like you're not allowed to be moving like this in? Oh, to be honest, yeah. When you went to the GP recently and I was there with
Oh
you,
my gosh, yeah.
bro, first of all, this girl had a little bit of going on in there.
Like that's insane.
So we had a
Yeah,
GP
yeah.
and the GP sick.
Bro, I need to help
Yeah.
you.
Yo,
And that wasn't even the worst one. There's an even worse.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that one was better than the one that
bro,
I
I looked at her
normally
fit.
go
I wasn't
to.
really feeling the fit. I can't lie. I thought maybe she was just the like assistant
Yeah,
when
yeah.
she came and called you out.
Oh, no, she-
And then she went and took us into the room. I said, "Whoa,
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
the situation here,
Yeah.
fam?"
Organized
On some,
table,
like-
everything.
Like just some like loungewear type pants, but not like the nice, like I don't even know how do you even describe this type of pants, bro? It's even down to the shoes. The shoes I wasn't feeling them at all.
Leather scuffed.
I think maybe it would have looked better if she had a little bit of like a gown. Like the doctor's
Doctor's gown.
The white, yeah,
the white
robe.
coat.
Yeah,
Yeah, coat.
That seems a little bit more. I feel like that's what my doctors used to be on back in the day. I don't know when they lost it.
When did they start role
When they
playing?
got rights, yeah. When, bro, when the union said we're gonna get rid of this, I don't know what happened. But that was a bit. I was like, yo, this doesn't.
Well, I guess
seem.
all these roles are like a role where they're serving you some kind of service. So I think that's just
You know what it is?
What-
It's
yeah.
like I feel like the service is gonna be of quality.
yeah.
Like for example, I literally
hear
just
it.
came from the dentist. I love my dentist.
Yeah.
Well put together, tidy, all this. I'm like, I now for some reason trust that you're gonna be good in my
Better than what
mouth.
you're doing. Yeah, well,
Wait, what?
What?
Surprise!
crazy.
For me, the only role that I don't mind when I get my coffee. Yeah,
They can be ruffians, huh?
I like if you get a tattoo.
It's on brand though.
Man, but
Yeah, okay, maybe it's a brand.
Man bun.
Either man bun
Man
or,
bun, yeah.
or if it's a
Gay,
she
like
got
very-
blue hair, purple hair,
And if she
Is
tied up
oh,
like
that's
this.
not she, that's they.
Yeah, okay, there.
come on, man. Correct
The
pronoun.
piercings. I need a
In
couple
the
of piercings.
freaking temple.
Nah, like I'm just,
Nah, here, even if it's this
I
one,
need, yeah, this here, bro. I'm telling you, they make the best coffee. They make the best.
That is a very barista cafe
brother,
kind of essence.
I gotta.
you know why? Because they also like they'll see you come to them. They're like, I have to make this good for him. He's been through it.
They have that vibe.
It is my honor, sir.
No. They have that vibe. Brother, when I get that, I was like, I said,
It's the same
yo.
for a bartender, probably.
True. I like a bartender that like.
It's a little bit flamboyant.
Yeah, it's a bit like, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Am I just opening up or what happened?
Don't open up too much. Bartender's gonna
Oh, my
slip in.
bad, my bad. I hear it.
I do think we need to go. I do agree a bit old fashioned. Funny enough, I went to the office. I go to the office once a fortnight. Yeah,
Useless employee.
I love it. Last fortnight, that was the first time I actually dressed up properly. Like I had a tie, boom, blazer and everything, and no one really does it, to be honest with you. Everyone just
Yeah.
And I used to rock up like jeans, literally like jeans, maybe sneakers, still look good,
Disgusting.
but because everyone was doing it,
I could never wear jeans to my workplace right now.
like good looking jeans.
Nah,
Okay.
disgusting.
I wear jeans, like I look good,
Yeah, fair.
but I was like, you know, I want to switch it up, you know, and I literally wear a tie, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna walk in proper,
Yeah.
and I kind of like it. It's been a while because. Funny enough, like work actually gave me the uniform
Yeah.
as well.
To wear, yeah.
To wear, but I just, it's a choice.
Yeah.
I just chose not to wear it. But you get certain reactions that you don't normally get.
I was gonna say everyone would have been shook.
yeah, everyone would have been shook. Yeah. My senior manager's like, hey, come see, let's talk.
Hey, promotion.
How are you?
Nah, man.
but honestly, I think depending on in the industry that you're in, like honestly, if you look presentable, I think people around you would actually take it more serious as well. So
It's that weird thing, like our
It's
parents
dress
all,
how
like,
you wanna be
raw-
addressed.
Yeah. Which I hear it for the
there's
most
that,
part.
but you could also. I actually heard this guy talking now from Morgan Stanley. I think one of the youngest director ever. I think at like the age of 26 he met director or something like that. But anyways, he was saying that he'll go to the office and everyone is literally just dressing jeans and so on, right? But he would dress for the position that he wants to be in, which is the director role. Right, and then everyone like kind of laugh at him, like, "Bro, look at this guy, like, relax, bro, like, it's not that serious." Before you know it, 2 years later, he met director.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm
Doesn't
gonna rock up
happen.
with a
It
freaking
does not
suit
happen.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah,
but
like,
that's the mentality. It's
Yeah.
like you guys are thinking here, but I'm thinking over here, and
Yeah.
thinking over here means that I need to also start presenting myself as that, like right now.
The interesting thing is like, and I don't know, maybe you two can talk to this a bit more because you're in corporate spaces, but it's like right now, maybe at this age, you kind of go, oh, you know, like we're dragging it or whatever. And it's like, I think there's a truth to that at some point, but it's also like, picture both of you in corporate at like 50, right? If you see like a 23-year-old guy come through, a 23-year-old lady come through, right? Yeah. And it's like, they're always really well dressed. I'm not saying necessarily that they're in, you know, suits and stuff, but they're really well put together every single day when they come in, and they do their work really well.
Yeah.
I feel like you're gonna look at that kid and be like, yo, they're serious about this.
Honestly,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like, I
you
think
would.
that's what it is. It's like, yo, like, show me you're serious.
I just remember growing up, man, the way my mom would drag it as well too. Like, hair can't even get too long. Like, it's on a shave, skin bald, barlet. Bro, no lineup, not just completely down to like 1-0.
Can never
and it's
be a
like,
mess.
no, this is the sharp, you know what I mean? This is the clean you.
Yeah.
Because they're like, nah, man, when the hair starts to bowl up like that and you go looking like, what is it, like rust bubbles on Cocoa Pops on the head?
What do you do?
Impossible. Yeah, oh, what? The first time ever.
You can't-
To do looking like I walked out of the house with uncombed hair. Yeah, nah. Like our parents even to that
Yeah.
point, they were. Do you remember how I used to come, bro, how I used to dress to church? As a like 7-year-old child is crazy.
Bro, Sunday best was a real
Sunday
concept
best
growing up.
was for real.
I had my shirt tucked in every week.
Dog, shirt tucked in,
Nah,
shine
proper.
polished shoes.
Yeah.
Bro, polished.
I remember
That's
my dad giving me the polish in the backseat of the car.
Bro, I own suspenders.
Yeah. Oh my days. What the
I
heck?
own suspenders, bro. Like, this is crazy.
Nah, man.
So this is how much pain, you know, my parents had the day that I rocked up
Bruh.
to church with no shoes, bro.
That's
Like,
crazy.
Nah, man's rocking up to
Serious,
church with like hoodie.
bro, the problem is like it then influences what I now want to buy. Like when I think we'd be going to our American
Oh,
trips,
yeah.
I'd be looking for the shirt.
Suspenders.
Oh,
Yeah, that's big facts. Because on this, even like old fashioned here, I hate when people come to church with like flip flops
shorts
on. Flip flops. Shorts, I don't mind if they're neat. There's also shorts and shorts. Don't come in basketball shorts, maybe.
Yeah.
You know?
that guy's looking for something else. In
Yeah,
church.
but like a
Oh,
neat cargos or whatever.
Yeah, that's
But
fine.
when I see guys come through in flip flops,
Nah, that's crazy.
like
house of the Lord?
Nah, flip flops is crazy.
like that, like
This is on the ground, buddy.
like no, this is not a pit stop.
Literally, that's what it
Like
seems
this is like Coles is a pit stop.
When
Church
you
was the
flip-flop.
plan.
yeah,
Like church was the plan.
My guy said I'll be here for quick 45.
Brother, you got another
It's hot
25 minutes
outside,
past.
man. It's hot outside.
Nah, man, keep them dogs covered up.
Nah, 100%.
Nah, how the
50 degrees summer, I'm not. You can't come.
Oh,
No, no.
I'll tell you where also because I went to a funeral on Friday last week, right?
Bro, you had an eventful.
And yeah.
big week. Man.
Yeah, so I go to the funeral and I look at my dad, Iraqi family, whatnot. I look at my dad at one point and it's mostly people like their age. I go, when did it get so normal for everyone to start rocking up in jeans to these funerals? Right? Like jeans, Columbia jackets, all that kind of stuff. And I was like, as in there was a good split of like 30% of the men were dressed like that.
Damn.
And me and my dad are in suits, yeah? And he goes, yeah, I don't know what's up with this. And then the lady in front of us, damn, I'm sounding so Republican right now. But the lady in front of us.
Hey, what color is Republican? Are they red? Change that thing in the back. Change that thing in the back.
No, they're blue.
They're blue. Calm.
The lady in front of us is around my mum's age. She's in great shape, beautiful woman, all this kind of stuff. But she's wearing a dress that goes above the knees.
Bomba Cleasy.
Right?
Yeah,
Neon pink toes done. And they're out. Wow. And I was saying like, hey, I don't know if I'm old fashioned or what.
Wait, you said same age as your mom?
Maybe 5 years younger, 10 years
This
younger.
lady was outside.
Whatever, right?
Showing some leg, man.
Yeah.
It's okay.
But I was like, yo, I feel like wearing above the knee to a funeral is crazy. Having toes out and done in neon color is crazy. Like if they're done, they're done. You can't do anything. But wear closed toe shoes. I'm gonna
all
set
she
all the
had.
rules for life.
Brother,
I don't care.
I think people don't actually think about how to present themselves anymore when they leave the house.
Like it's just whatever.
I honestly, I honestly think it's.
You think people don't think about it?
I don't
Or
think
they
they think
are,
about
and they
it.
just don't care about
I was
what
gonna
the
say
conventions and
maybe
rules.
Here
she
to make
thought
a
she was
statement.
dressed appropriate for that.
But,
like my toes are out.
Dress appropriate
What's
is
wrong
crazy.
with my
What colour's the
toes?
dress?
Black.
Black.
Oh, okay.
but
she's
also,
on theme.
yeah.
She's on theme.
On
for
theme with that
funeral.
hot pink dogs is
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I don't know. Like,
But I also do believe we live in a society now where you can do all that and no one can say anything about
Yeah.
it anymore.
yes, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, it's almost like acceptable in a way. It's like, that's who you are. And that's it.
Yeah, not in our community, but yeah. Like, you still can't be yourself at that age, I feel like.
Well, it depends on what kind of space you're talking about.
bro,
you know what I
funeral
mean?
dog.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sorry, funeral, yes. Yeah, no.
Sacred.
Yeah, sorry,
Spaces.
funeral, yes, but I'm talking about just in
Yeah,
general.
yeah, in general, yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
When you
yeah,
go
yeah.
to like, even like a corporate where people are like, hey man, you can respect everyone here kind of thing. It's like, hey, that's who you are, that's who you are kind of thing.
Yeah, man.
So
How you guys feel about people going to Coles in their pajamas?
I'm okay with
Personally, I
that.
wouldn't myself.
I don't mind it because it is a pit stop. So I'm like,
Yeah.
Okay,
Early
see,
morning, late night.
But even
But you
then,
know
yeah,
me,
it depends.
I will change.
If these are pajamas that you've worn for the last 4 days
Wait, what
and
is
you look like you just got out of bed in them, it's different to, yo, I've showered and I'm about to go to bed, fresh set of pajamas, and now, oh, I forgot, I need to get something. Like, you look different. Those two things look different.
Okay.
None of them
I've-
should
I've-
be wearing pajamas outside.
Why?
Fair.
Bro, you know me. I would never.
Yeah.
You would never. Bro, there's been times when like I've been, I'll need to probably literally go to Coles and I'll dress up and change. And I was like, who you going to go for? Like, oh, no one's
you going
checking.
to see?
What do you say? What's the
Hers.
phrase? No one's checking for you, bro.
checking for you.
I said, the hers.
my guy
She
halfway,
always goes, no one's checking for you. I said, nah, man.
halfway putting his docs. You sure?
Literally, bro.
Peppers, peppers.
I get fresh socks every 2 minutes.
Fresh socks is a must.
What the freak do you mean? Sometimes it's not even, I can't even do Crocs sometimes if I'm on that one, man. At least Crocs with
Nah,
socks.
nah.
Yeah.
Can't do the raw feet.
Raw dogs.
Raw feet in the Crocs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Especially if I'm just stepping out to get
Nah,
something
man.
quickly.
Buffer jacket, man.
I'm in and I'm
yeah,
out.
I'll
Like,
never put something on
gonna
top.
see me.
Buffer jacket.
PJs is
Other
crazy.
pants on top of the on top of the shorts or whatever I was wearing, and I'm out. Yeah,
But
man.
to be fair, so let's say Coles closes at 10.
Okay.
Because I go Coles Woolies around that time, yeah, just before.
That's when the ruffians
Between
come
the
out.
9 and 10, you're wearing PJs, I can accept it. But anytime before 8, something's going on.
Moving mad.
Oh, on this.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
In the mornings, I don't like when parents drop their kids off to school in
In
pajamas.
pajamas?
Yeah, that one I
saw
hear.
that on
That
one
one
of
I
my
hear.
walks. On my way into work
yeah,
last week.
I
saw
don't
that.
like it, man.
I said you couldn't have slapped on some Lorna Jane and a puffer jacket,
Yeah,
please.
it's also, you're not
Please.
setting an example. You made this kid get ready and everything, and now you're
Yeah.
begrudgingly going.
And they come out like this.
The worst
What was this one?
They're out there like this.
And they're watching the kid go in.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been having some trouble recently, but he's telling me, what, shut up.
But it's a good kid. He's
You may as well
good.
slap a ciggy in the hand as
No,
well, man.
that's the worst,
You
bro.
got the ciggy cardigan going
Nah,
on, man.
come on.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, okay, that one I hear. That one I
Yeah,
hear.
that one.
Anyways, let's stop braiding the people. Is this the same day that you went and the block got hot when you went to the shops recently, the shopping center?
Was that the same day?
At the same time.
No, that was the next day. Sorry, Thursday was the funeral. Friday was when the shops got hot.
Yeah. What you said? You said you recently went shops on the block.
So my sister. So I had left Chadstone, and then my sister goes, "Yo, I'm at Fountain Gate. I'm going at this time. Do you want to come?" And at first I was like, gonna be like, "Nah, I don't want to." But then I was like, you know what? Let me just go hang out with her. It's like she's put the kids to bed, whatever. And so it's like 7:30. We go Fountain Gate, and we're just shopping, whatever, and then we go into one of the stores, and as I'm paying, the guy goes, just by the way, careful when you're outside, the cops are everywhere, some guy's running around with a machete.
Yay.
Right? And the weird thing is, like, you don't stop. Like, you don't
go about your days.
Yeah, like, you kind of go,
You got places to
okay,
eat, bro. Yeah.
but it's like, let me just be kind of vigilant.
Yeah.
And it's like, and we also just get this thought of like, wow, I'm superhero now. Like, cause
What, you want to go save?
No, because my sister's here, and it's like, thank God she's not by herself. As if I'm gonna do anything.
Why are you not running?
Stay behind me. What?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Anyway, we walk around, whatever, and then we were trying to get back to our car, and everything's now sectioned off.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Oh, wow. And they're
Yeah, I
like,
saw
oh, you have
videos
to
of
go
that.
around.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
I'm like,
Proper
all right.
lockdown.
And then next day we found out what it was.
Wow.
It just happens really regularly. Every single shopping center.
Yeah, especially
Regular
that. Yeah, there's a few stuff that actually went down 2 weeks before that.
True.
Gang members were chasing each other around the shopping center.
That's
It was actually pretty
insane.
crazy. But someone was shopping with, I don't know if he's shopping with his parents or shopping alone or whatever, and then the other guy saw him, started chasing him around. It's just, speak out there, bro.
Far out, mate.
But I don't know if anyone got hurt on that incident. But yeah.
So
It's too frequent now, man.
Just gotta
What
shop.
do we do?
You gotta shop online, mate.
the conversation we were having as well prior to this was around the new bins
All right. So yes.
that are in effect now as well,
Yeah.
right?
So basically, the Labour government have come out with this thing of like creating machete bins. I think there's 40 bins
40, yeah.
being
40, yeah.
introduced across the
How much
state.
did I spend on it?
And it's like a $13 million thing.
Like,
Now,
how much
obviously,
does it
we'll
cost
get
to
into this.
install a bin.
So we'll get into all of this. But basically, there was a video that went viral from one of the Liberal MPs, right? And she kind of like, I think what I was looking at it as, I was like, bro, I hate politics because all of you are disingenuine. Every single side is disingenuine. One side is disingenuine with certain things, the other one's disingenuine about those things to then win people over, right? So basically, this MP, Nicole Werner, she basically puts out this video essentially mocking the concept of machete bins. You know, like, oh, how are you going to have them in front of police stations and like right in front of a CCTV camera and all this kind of stuff and whatnot, right? And then kind of going like 13 million for 40 bins, like that's like 375,000 per bin or whatever it is. Like, how do you justify this? All this kind of stuff, whatever. Now, I was like, hey, surely it's not this simple, right? Like, it's not this flippant of a thing, right? So I look into it. The 13 million covers, yes, these 40 bins, which we're going to admit that they're not just bins, right? Like, they got to be a little bit more secure and all this kind of stuff, because it's like you're throwing machetes in there. They're going to be heavy duty. They're going to, like, but they're also, we can also admit that they're not worth 375,000 each, right? Cool. The 13 million covers the bins. It covers like police training and systems and all that to put in place. There's like a whole list of stuff that I actually should have had on me, but like there's like 5 to 7 elements of this whole procedure that's going to be rolled out. And then when you look at it, you're like, yeah, that I can see how that costs the government a 13 million amount once you take into account.
Nah, man.
If
having been around a lot of these government conversations,
but if you're training officers, allegedly,
when it comes to that, when they talk about that,
I know. This is where I'm saying everyone's disingenuous. But if you're going to train 40,000 people, let's say, it's going to cost.
13 mil is
maintenance as well.
bro.
Maintenance, training. Yeah. I could see how the price could go.
This is what I'm
'cause
saying.
This is the thing. It's not just one thing.
Yeah. Now, effectiveness or not, that we can debate after this. Yeah. But I'm saying, like, in terms of how these numbers can be reached, it's not just straight up, like,
Just bin.
crazy.
It's what also comes
Exactly.
with
now,
the,
same thing. It's like, okay, you're politician, whatever, you should have understanding of this stuff, whatnot. Mocking the concept when there's actually, and I'm critic of Jacinta Allan and the Labour and all that kind of stuff, but it's like when there's actually evidence overseas of it working in short term, right? UK, the Brixton one in particular was actually, I think, quite successful, right? In the short term. I think then it becomes not as useful and whatnot. But it's like there's evidence of elsewhere where there's worse problems that this has worked as well. So it's like now you're being disingenuous again, right? On top of that, it's like things like, like in front of CCTV cameras, whatnot. It's like the whole concept is, if you guys are in this life and you want to get out of all this stuff and we need you, like in reality, what is always happening is the government and the people are finding a middle ground on all this kind of stuff, right? So if under like harsh circumstances, we would go, anyone with a machete, we want to lock them up, right? Reality is we can't really do that. So we're happy to just get the machetes off the streets and we won't get you in trouble, yeah? But now, of course, there's going to have to be CCTV because what am I going to do? Chef someone up and then go throw it in no one knows in the bin? It's like, no, CCTV is like, if there's blood on the knife, and at least now we can track,
Tracking.
You know what I mean? So this is where it's like dumbing it down to that extent. I was just like, man, politics is just like everyone's just trying to win over the other side by the cheapest shots. You know what I mean?
100%.
And because I was like looking at like who's interacting with her video and whatnot, I'm just like, I'm seeing people that are like, that I would classify as more like right wing, and then people that we know that I'm like, oh, you're definitely left leaning. So it's like clearly the what's the word? The like mockery angle, whatever, and disingenuous facts has like connected with the social media audience. You know what I mean? But I'm like, this is actually just so stupid when it comes to actual conversations around crime and crime reduction and all that kind of stuff. It's like, it shouldn't be this way, but it's always going to be this way. I was just like, it's annoying.
Because a lot of the time, there's no context behind that. Because I watched that video, so her just screaming out, we spent $13 million on this. But now when you actually break it down, it's like someone might go, expensive, but I understand.
Yeah. Definitely expensive.
But I understand the 6 to 10 different type of costing that's involved. That's involved with that as well. So how does it work?
All right. So actually, let me explain.
Say, like,
so the budget breakdown.
Go, I don't need this anymore, or what's?
Wait, what?
Like, how does it work? Like,
in terms of someone being able to disperse their...
Is that like someone would have a machete, they're like, oh, I don't want this anymore, and just go chuck it away?
Essentially.
Essentially, yeah.
That's the plan.
Because for me, my thinking process is like, someone has obtained this thing and it's holding it.
Yeah. What is going to lead you to that
why
point?
Why would they want to go and be like, I don't need this anymore? I don't know. There's something that we're missing here.
Yeah, I think that is a...
Because they're holding in the first place.
Tricky thing.
Yeah.
I think we also don't necessarily consider how many people are involved in things that they no longer want to be involved in. Like, I think that is probably a very large number as well.
I don't think it'll be a large number.
It probably is not a large number.
I think it's the
but
minority.
It's like, at least
for sure.
if we can get the minority that want to be out, then let's get them out.
I think the only people that are really going to be the ones putting the stuff in the bin are the people that have hobbies that use machetes, these hunters and whatnot. No one for jobs, because I think people with jobs are exempt, like agricultural workers or whatever.
Of course.
But like maybe these hobby whatever type, they're probably.
I feel like
you'd have fishing.
I feel like you have to be a logical person to go and throw it away in the bin. Otherwise, why wouldn't they just go to the bush and say, I don't need this no more?
Which you're right. Like as in the
like, why would they just find a different way to just know you? Do you get what I'm saying? Because I feel like what he say, I agree with that. It's like someone that doesn't use it for crime or whatever. It's like, I don't need this machete no more. Where can I put this away? Oh, there's a bin right there. Let me put it away. Compared to someone that actually uses the machete. And it's like, okay, cool. I don't need it no more. I don't know if dating would be, let me go to the bin to throw it away.
The location of the bins were a bit interesting for me.
Suburb wise or
so suburb wise. So okay, what's this? These ones make sense to me.
Goodness gracious.
Broadmeadows, Craigieburn, Footscray makes sense.
Woo.
Melton, Sunshine, Werribee makes sense. Altona makes sense. Dandenong, Pakenham, Cranbourne, Frankston makes sense. Okay, maybe I'm just the only areas that make sense to me are the ones that I understand, because also Like I think Moorabbin makes no sense,
Right.
but
Yeah, that's
that I don't know
I mean, I
what
love
the whites are
Peninsula,
up
to
to.
be honest,
You know what I mean?
Them ways.
Yeah.
these
But
guys-
then like Glenn Waverly was surprising to me.
Hey man, cats were
Who
carrying
knows,
Nick
yeah.
and Yankers back in the day in Glendale.
Yeah.
Glen was hot.
Back then, exactly. Yeah, they don't need
But I
them
wonder
anymore. Yeah. Actually, I don't know. Maybe there's reason to it. Yeah. Who knows?
But yeah, I mean, clearly, like crime, high crime.
Yeah.
It's funny as you read those lists, I'm like, they give you suburbs that basically tell you don't invest in these suburbs.
Don't invest.
Crime rate is high there. Very high.
don't buy investment property.
So, I mean, what do you guys think? Like, is an outcome that actually comes out from this? Like,
Yeah.
what do we actually think will be happening then?
Yeah.
As this is rolled out.
I'll definitely be interested to know, like, in 6 to 1 year to see how many machetes being collected.
Yeah.
That kind of tells me a bit more of the how effective it is.
Yeah.
The funniest part would be like if they're just dropping them in because the knives are blunt now.
Oh gosh. You hope not.
Yeah. I don't see.
I don't know.
Yeah, I just don't see how it outplays in a way that is highly
Hugely
effective
successful. I agree.
or
I
successful
agree.
in this.
I think,
especially
yeah.
being in a very like when you mentioned about people involved in something that maybe
They
they're
don't
not
wanna be in.
wanting to. I feel like that maybe is the case further down the line
Yeah.
of this issue. Like this is still
Not the age group that has the issue. Are you saying like on average
In terms of
So
that
you're saying like
thought.
around like 26 people go, man, I wish I never got.
That's what I'm
involved in all
saying.
this stuff."
Yeah.
But like
Whereas
in your
now-
20,
Younger.
you're like, yeah, this
these
the life.
kids are part
That's
of
what I'm
this.
saying. That's
like
what I'm
it's
saying,
and
yeah.
even the
Yeah.
issue in terms of the issue in Victoria as well. I don't want to say it's a new issue, but it's not as long-standing.
It's a relatively new issue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not as long-standing as it is in other places in the
yeah,
world.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So this implementation of a project or program that is adopted from other places, research, whatever it might be, in this context, I'm like, guys, I don't even know if we're in the right timeline. of
Unless
this
they're like,
issue.
we need to nip it in the
Get
bud
on it
early.
early.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh no, man! I mean, it also took them so long before they even got to a point. Like,
Yeah.
we were saying, bro, when were these things legal?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Literally.
it's just a very weird sequence of going about this program, an effective one at least. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because also, isn't September when the harsher bail law
Full-
stuff is meant to be?
Yeah,
Like,
Oh, really?
The
I think
full
so.
Okay.
bail aspect of things is meant to be kicking off. I think was
And the
it?
machete ban as well.
And the full
And
ban?
that's what I was thinking. The
Full
machete
as
ban.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what? I just wonder what is the actual thought process of why does it take that long as well? Like what is going on? Obviously, I know government is just slow.
It's just bureaucracy.
and so much
always
bureaucracy
slow.
and conversation.
And then again, to give people credit, I think we live in a society, ideally, where people want to make sure that the laws that they're going to bring in place are
Not-
good, so they're thorough when they go.
Yeah.
It's not just
like everything
In
is
an
being
ideal
digested.
sense here, right? It's like, yeah, let's read over this a million times as opposed to just rush into whatever.
Yeah, because this is gonna be like long term, not just
Yeah.
6 months, 1 year.
Bro, swords, man. I don't even think some of these can fit through the bin. Some of these javelins,
Surely they made
Yeah,
them
when I
big
heard
enough.
swords, I was like, whoa, that's a different.
bro. And like, on some of these videos, they shoom
Yeah.
out quick. I said, bro, you ain't scared of like,
Yeah,
Holding it.
slicing yourself.
yeah, bro.
Cheddar
how,
Bob.
How loose are these pants?
All the pants. Yeah.
Bro.
Slicing.
Have you guys watched 8 Mile?
Nah, you haven't ever watched
didn't.
Amon, nah.
Good movie,
Yeah.
but there's one character, Cheddar Bob. He
Oh,
when he pulls out the gun in the fight, and so like
Shot
he's
himself.
like the guy that wants to fit in, right? And then a scuffle goes down, whatever, and he pulls the gun out of his waist, pops himself in the nut
Long day.
or the thigh or whatever it was.
Yeah.
This is pain.
What kind of nonsense?
I mean, yeah, it's just crazy. Like the visuals, especially now. This has been a year. Like I said, I've been invested in news this year.
Yeah.
And Miles polluted my mind. But yo, stuff just be going down.
Yeah.
Man. There was an
every
incident that
day.
happened with the older guy. I think it was, and there was the woman who was angry at her sister's boyfriend. There was you remember this one? She was cussing him out on the news. It was like her daughter.
Oh,
sorry,
yeah,
the daughter's
yeah,
boyfriend.
the daughter's
Her
boyfriend.
daughter's boyfriend
Yeah,
is
yeah,
like
yeah.
involved.
Yeah.
But so these people had come over to the house, they'd broken in or whatever, and they'd pretty much like pieced up the dad.
Yeah.
Very, very like severely. The visuals are crazy. Like they were talking about it in Parliament and everything. It was just like, it was disgusting. You know what I mean? And then, yeah, the mom gets on the news. I was just
Cussing.
I'm like, man, news sometimes is trifling.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. And then at the end of the day, we
They
need
really
clicks.
are.
Oh, I'm like, why would you air this?
That's like the
interview?
girl recently.
Bro, that one.
PFP hold it down.
Nah.
She was taking
got
the
him.
piss.
And that's what I'm saying.
Bro, I thought that was fake news, bro. No, I also thought that was
She
fake
said she was trolling, but like obviously they didn't know she was trolling, and they just put her up,
don't care.
regardless of what was going on.
Block is just too hot,
Yeah.
man. So yeah, I don't know. I would at the end of the day, I want all of these things to work,
Of course.
but far out, man. As a
It's
law-abiding citizen,
Yeah.
Bro, every day is something
that is
different.
contributing to, you know what I mean? These
Roads.
these roads and these bins, bro. Like I at least want to make sure these things work out for
Yeah.
sure, bro.
Okay, well, if they don't work out and someone offered you $2 million to disappear for 30 days, right? While they clean up the streets.
Okay.
Okay. This is
Yeah.
a hypothetical Daniel threw our way this week.
Yeah.
And we threw it on socials. But $2 million to disappear for 30 days and you cannot explain it to anybody. Can't tell your wife, can't tell your children, can't tell your work, can't tell your siblings, can't tell parents, can't tell nobody,
one.
right? 30 days, you disappear, life goes on, like you can do whatever you want, go wherever you want, but nobody knows. At the end of the 30 days, you get $2 million. Are you guys doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Said yeah.
definitely.
I think so.
Yeah, because I'm thinking in 30 days, how much can change? Like what's the impact or
Mental health.
ramifications of what for?
Like, do you
everybody
think
else?
your
I
mom
said
will be
mental
okay?
This is the thing, they're not gonna be okay.
Yeah, they'll be worried, of course.
Like, do you think they'll be worried or do you think they'll be like hospital sick?
I don't think in 30 days we'll get to hospital sick.
Brother, my mom will.
I don't feel
How
like
did they used to?
30
How did they used
30
to
days
mourn
is a
back in the
long
Bible
time.
days?
Wailing.
Rip their hair out, wail, and put on sackcloth, mate.
Yeah.
bro.
Because I think my mom would get to that point.
Hospital?
And I'd still do it. But I think she'd get to that point.
Nah, bro, it's actually, yeah, when you think about it. Because I remember, like, when you went to Geelong, there's a time where, was it
Yeah,
Geelong?
I did go to Geelong.
What was in Geelong?
Soji camp.
Sergi. And I think his sister trying to contact him, right? And she wasn't able to get through to him, yeah? Because funny enough, we had a conversation, you and I had a conversation that day, at like earlier during the day. And then, I forgot exactly what time, but we had a conversation on the phone. And then, and then his phone died, and he was driving back from Geelong, long drive. And your sister was trying to call you. And she wasn't able to get through to him. Called him like 70 times. And then she called me. And it was like 12 a.m. when she called me. It's like, have you seen Nor? Where is he? Have you not seen? You know, I don't know where he is. He's not picking up. And then I called you straight away. and then you're like, oh.
I just turned on my phone.
Just turned on your phone. And then it's like, oh, yeah, it's all good now. And then he called his sister. That was all good.
4 hours.
But that was like 6 hours.
Yeah, literally. That's what I'm saying. Like this would
and then he was like,
I'll still do it. I'm telling you
Because I think
now.
on the group, you're like, oh yeah, like on the group chat, they were asking me where I'm at or something like that. But I was just like, it's cute.
It is.
But yeah, cause
And now he wants to do that.
no, bro, 2 days in, like, yeah, your family's
he's
not gonna,
gone, bro. He's
your family can't breathe, bro. 2 days.
The part that's crazy is that it's no, as in no notice, no warning,
No
nothing.
notice.
Like you
You
just
just
disappear
leave.
off the face of the earth.
So I go to work and I just don't come back.
Because like, how would you feel if your husband just disappeared?
Obviously, I'd be very, very like stressed out. Like it's not an ideal for me. I'm
There's a bit
saying
of an
I
inflection
wouldn't
in
know
your
what the
voice.
reaction is or what's going on. All I know is I'm coming back with $2 million, and we're gonna figure it out when I get back. Everyone gonna be okay.
Yeah, but like,
Everybody
what
gonna
if
be
what if
okay.
someone
Everybody gonna be
dies of
alright.
sadness?
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god. You see, what I'm thinking is in the next 4 weeks, you guys are going to be praying and putting out missing persons poster. You guys are going to be so focused on like what we're tracing my steps and everything that you won't even be able to have time to think about the sadness and all of that.
But
Hey boys, extra episodes. Let's get them in.
Bro, that's 4 days. You know what I mean? On the third week, people are saying, hey,
What? She's gone. Let's move
I
on.
hope soul rest in peace.
So rest in peace. It's crazy.
There was good responses.
Yeah,
like
got
people were
some.
giving good responses. The funniest thing I realized, and this is probably the most adult part, is like so many people, myself included, were just like, that sounds like a nice break.
Yeah,
for real.
honestly. Yeah.
The break sounds nice. Someone goes, a lot of people were like, I'd do that for free right now.
Oh, whoa.
Like as in they like, I do that for free right now.
Whoa.
Like I go,
Yeah,
MIA,
but-
you know what I mean? Someone said I'd do it for $20 on the break. ASAP. This guy, this is something that's funny. Yeah.
Hilarious.
Someone goes, brother, for $2 million, I'll disappear for good, start fresh.
Brother.
Has a wife and 3 kids.
Whoa.
One of our friends goes,
Calm
I'll
down.
disappear for 13 years.
Oh my goodness.
This one killed me. Old coworker. I haven't spoken to this guy for time, yeah? This is all he replies. And I don't have to suck any dick, sign me up. Someone said I'd give mum $1 million for the pain I caused. Again, the stress I put my mum through, I don't know if it'd be worth it, all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of people considering their mums. Funniest
the stress is crazy,
aspect
yeah.
was all the people that on the poll said that they wouldn't do it, like, were either not married or married for less than a year.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Like, aside from maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Everyone that's married for more than 5 years was like, yeah, send that.
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
send that. These kids need money. This wife's gonna understand. Someone said if it's still a problem afterwards, we were never solid. Damn it.
Testing the relationship, man.
Testing
Yeah, I'm looking
the
at some
waters,
here
man.
too, man. What is this here? Literally, again, same thing. Absolutely 100%. I need a break from the kids. I'll come back fresh and rich. I got
Ew.
someone here. Sayonara. I said, damn. And then someone's like, my bags are packed. Hubby will 100% forgive me when he sees that cash. And then they re-replied, oh, crap. I read 20 million. Never mind. 2 mil barely buys a house these days. I said, hey, sister, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
But it still buys the house.
Nah, but you know what makes it worse?
What?
If you come back and you can't say where you went and you can't say you got the 2 million.
Oh,
Because this is easy. This come back and say, babe,
this is what
mom,
happened.
dad, I got the 2 million. This is what I had to do.
Oh.
But imagine you come back, you can't say anything about
word.
it.
If you're a guy, your wife thinks you sold drugs.
Oh, bro, you're
Or
If
you
it's a
cheated.
woman, you think she's cheated and
Yeah.
100% she cheated.
went to some
Yeah,
island
yeah.
with some
100%.
Dubai.
broski. Yeah.
That's
You
peak,
come
yeah,
back,
that's
you
peak.
can't say none, but you have 2 million. Yeah, that's the real dilemma.
People that pass because their family's dramatic. Someone goes, my family's dramatic. I'm going to have to pass on this one. No.
You're gonna have to learn how to not be dramatic.
Hungry
No,
enough.
because they're saying that their family are the ones that will end up in hospital.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah, but then we pay the bills.
Yo, I got here. It'll pay for my kid's therapist because of the trauma I caused, and then jokes I wouldn't do it. I don't know. You might do it in a heartbeat. Like people, it looks like
crazy.
bro.
Nah,
Was it? Did
it's
you see
scary.
a split of more people?
Brother,
Yeah,
95%
yeah.
said they'd do it.
Nah,
You didn't answer. Would you do it?
Would I do it? Or one more was like, my family will cut me off if they found out I said no.
That's facts.
Would I do it? 1,000,000,000%. What are we talking about here? $2 million
2 million.
for a break of 30 days.
But you come back and
Break
you
from
ain't
who?
telling me where
No,
you
just
were.
break, just break.
Yeah, literally.
Just a break. I didn't say you're stressing me out. just a break. But are we adding the I come back and I can't speak?
Yeah.
Well, you already know about the hypothetical now.
You know what's funny? I asked my dad.
Yeah. Oh, what his
I
dad
asked my
said.
dad, and he goes, "Damn,
That's not
I've never seen this guy smile as if it's a reality." He's at his desk at work, and I'm asking him, and he's like looking around. He's like,
He's like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, man.
Is this real? Is this real?
That's
What do you
so
got for me, son?
Where do I sign up? For real?
All right. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to do it, bro, for sure. I think you'd be silly not to.
yeah, and then you find out it's Squid Games,
Oh,
Yeah.
frick.
and now you're on.
Yeah, no, I'm not surviving Squid Games. What? Oh my days, man. Hey, in other words of people leaving their family, then I guess are we going to the marriage convos? I think we had the Halle Berry as
Send
well as
that one. All right, cool.
McGill.
Yeah, I think we go Mo Gilligan after because it kind of adds to this. But basically, there's been this whole conversation this week around. So this guy, David Justice, MLB player, baseball player, he was a big deal in the 90s. So I don't know baseball, so I actually asked ChatGPT. I was like, in soccer terms, who would who would this person be at? Maybe I should ask them basketball terms as well. But in soccer terms, like, who would this person be at his prime? And they were like, Thierry Henry.
Oh, yeah, that's solid.
Or Raul, the one that played at Real Madrid, where they're like no one's like, you're the GOAT, but like, you were number one at least at one point. You know what I mean?
San Antonio Spurs player, far out.
Tony
Parker? Yeah, is that like a Tony Parker then?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go with that for the basketball people.
Cool. So it's like, at some point you were him, right? Now, so he goes on All the Smoke, the podcast, right? And they ask him about his relationship and marriage to Halle Berry and why it ended. And he basically goes, so this, I think they were married in 93 and divorced in 97, right?
Yeah, 93, 97. Yeah.
He goes, I was 26 at the time, and I'm a country southern boy. And like, with the values that I had at the time, what I thought of a wife is like, I want somebody that's motherly, will cook, will clean, has like motherly, you know, like instincts, things like that. And I just felt like I couldn't have that with her, right? And that's why they ended up getting divorced. Now, the internet kind of went into like a whole thing of like calling him goofy, calling him a dweeb, all that kind of stuff. Like, you fumbled Halle Berry, whatever. But I was like, and obviously their relationship seems complicated from other angles, but like specifically from that angle, I was like, I kind of get where he's coming from. Because also, like, you have to take into account, at that time, he's the star, not her. Like, she's Halle Berry, she's beautiful, she's whatever, but it's like, he's also David Justice, who's a big deal, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, he can find another Halle Berry probably, and she can definitely find another David Justice, right? But I was like, I can kind of see, like, now there's another conversation like, well, why'd you marry her at all? Right? Like, if you couldn't tell from the start that, you know, like, and apparently she had asked him to marry her after a couple months and all that kind of stuff and whatnot. She asked him.
Okay, right.
But it's like, I was just like, man, I don't think it's that crazy of a thing to go like, yo, I couldn't see myself having kids with her. Or I couldn't see her raising our kids, right? At that point in time. Like, that doesn't seem that wild that it's worth clowning.
Wild. I agree. But, yeah, I mean, I looked into it before. So what? So you agree with what David is saying?
I'm just saying, I can understand how you come to these conclusions. I'm not necessarily saying I agree. I personally wouldn't marry someone if I already didn't see motherly instincts to them.
Okay, yeah.
Well, it's very hard because if you look at around 93, like when they met, that's also a time in which she was really growing into the industry as well.
Yeah.
So clearly, she is at a point where
she's on track.
She's on track,
but she becomes an A-lister in the 2000s.
In early 2000s,
Monsters Ball, all that
like
kind of
2001. Stuff. But that also means like you would have been putting in work 6 years before that, even before they got married.
Yeah.
Right. So which means that there's auditions going around doing all those things, which clearly you can already see this person is not going to stay at home and clean and cook. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, to expect that based on the industry that they're in and where they're trying to go, I don't think that even makes sense in the first place.
Yeah.
And then when they're going, and then now he's like, oh, I couldn't see myself staying long in this marriage or having kids. Of course not, because now she's really growing into this space.
There's two sides though, because like, on one hand, the cleaning, cooking thing, like, you could almost look at it and be like, okay, we're millionaires, bro. Nobody needs to cook or clean. Yeah. But at the same time, you can be like, yo, that's just something that I value.
But it depends on like in what context, right? It's like when you're home, cook and clean, or is it like you're not home to cook and clean? You know what I mean? The thing is, I think Halle Berry was not even home to cook and clean.
Okay.
So I think he wanted like a home where it's like, I'm here, I'm getting the money, I come, my wife is there, she's cooking and she's cleaning. But the thing is, she's also trying to do something.
Yeah, well then, if that's the case, you're in the wrong relationship.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Because you know, now his 2000, she's blowing up.
Yeah.
I think it's because the work that she's been putting in the last last 7 years. And, you know, again, Halle Berry as well. She's not going to be staying at home cooking and cleaning.
Fair.
So I think that's what I'm at with that. Like, I see what he's saying. It's probably just like a wrong marriage, really, bro.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think if you wanted someone that would actually stay at home and cook and clean, they would have to sort of give up on their career.
Yeah, to be like a
to an extent.
Yeah, I think the cooking, cleaning is secondary. I think the motherly instincts one is like, That's a bigger deal because it's like no matter how rich you are, it's like you have to be the mother of the kids.
What does that even mean? And how do you see that without any?
How do you see that with like?
You've seen that in some people. Like,
like
I've said this for years. I can see Marwa being a mom. We've got other friends. I can't really. I know they will be moms one day, but I don't see those instincts in them.
What do you like? That is a. It is a. I actually agree that that is a bit goofy. Like, what did you see prior to that? That was okay, but then along the line. Changed or something.
I think he did mention something around like he had like hesitations around the marriage even before.
Come on. I feel like if that's the case, you can't be coming on a podcast talking about it.
No, he was asked. He was asked.
Yeah. But I feel like in that case, I'm like, you actually like just shush in those type of moments. Like this is on you. This is actually fully on you. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't even know what kind of, maybe there's some promises. Who knows what conversation maybe they would have had. That's all happened. That's all in the air. But that's fully on, like that's you to own as opposed to point the attention to the other person of they couldn't do this, so I had to go kind of thing. It's like, but let's go back to the hesitations side that you had before you even got married. Like,
which I think he owns.
Yeah,
like in the full thing, he does own that. Like from what
you got to
the way
really
I own.
It, yeah. How you said 26 when they got married? Yeah,
I think so.
It's a young time, and especially when there's money involved, like you're rich and you're in your career path. Yeah, it's very hard. An unfortunate situation
because I think you have to judge like what does it mean to be a mother, given who she is and given the fact that she's like a millionaire, going to be a millionaire. Reality is that, I mean, look at it now, like Mariah Carey and all those who are mothers right now. They're probably not cooking in Beyonce, they're probably not cooking and cleaning.
Yeah, which that's fine.
But the thing is, Jay-Z would have said, I don't need you to cook and clean for me to look at you as someone that will take care of my kids.
Yeah.
All right, kids.
But also, like, if that's something that they liked.
My thing is, like, why do you like that? I hear it as a value because I think I saw this conversation.
To make it home.
It might have been a comedian.
Yeah, like some people have that value of homemaker. That's a nice
dilemma. It was
some people love it. Yeah.
There was a particular dilemma that was sent through. I think it might have been Uncut podcast where it was like, they're both. This one was great. They were both making money in the relationship, and the guy said that he values he'll take care of like all the bills side of things. And as long as she just handles
the cooking, the cleaning,
and all that. Yeah, I think it was cleaning.
It was cleaning. And then she would hire.
And then she ended up just hiring someone to do the cleaning. So he finds out.
And it's like, y'all want one.
It's like, what the heck is going on here? So like, this is like, so the way they had their finances, like he sorts out this part, and she actually has her own money.
Yeah.
So she's using her own money to sort out to manage the cleaning side of things, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
No, I think he's actually giving her money.
He's getting no. She's working good too, though. No,
I think the agreement was like that he would work and then she would clean or something along those lines.
Regardless,
the money that she gets given, she uses that
for cleaner.
Some of that to get a cleaner.
Okay. So he finds out and crashes out.
I hear it,
and she's like, "But you just said all you wanted was the cleaning to be sorted. I've got it sorted, and now I have more time for X, Y, Z." He's like, "No, I want you to do the cleaning." And she's like, "What the heck?" It's a crazy thing to say. I want you to clean. That's what I mean. Like, what are we talking about here?
But that's
hard one.
Because cooking and cleaning, like we want to feel. No, let me not do we. Guys want to feel,
taken care of.
That you're walking in and like your house, like this is your castle. And you're the king of this kingdom here.
We don't
but that is a little bit
goofy.
No.
It's the same way we like to flex that our moms can cook.
So
like I like knowing that I have the mom that can cook.
To be fair, the cooking one
this is the same thing.
The cooking one maybe kind of makes sense.
But if you're
cleaning.
Okay. Here's a great example. Yeah. Imagine a woman tells her man, "I want you to be a protector," and so he hires security outside the house.
If they're good for it,
that's goofy as shit.
Nah, but if they're good
that's
for
goofy
it,
as shit.
Dog, if they're good
buy
for
a gun, keep it in the house, whatever's legal in your country. Whatever's legal in your country, right? Like if we're in the States, keep a gun in the house. If we're here, make sure you go to the gym and work out. Like,
brother, money affords luxury and these things.
Give me that security, bro.
I'm saying.
Like, would you not want the best security, bro? Like, instead you want me?
No. Because we're average. We're average people with average houses.
Okay. What? Because to me, the motherly thing and the cooking and cleaning are two separate.
I agree. This is what I'm saying.
Spend
I don't
money
think
on the cooking, cleaning, whatever.
Yes.
But when it comes to the motherly stuff, I can see why
I can't pay someone to do that.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And don't hire a nanny if you're there. Obviously, there's nuance to the conversation, but it's like, yeah, you can hire a cook, you can hire a cleaner, cool. But like when it comes to the motherly thing, like if that's something that I really desire and I want to see in my wife, and you've told me that that's something that you also can do, like follow through with it. You know what I mean? So I kind of understand that. But yeah, definitely two separate things: cooking and cleaning, and the motherly instinct.
Yes,
it's two completely separate conversations.
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
To be fair, I feel like she knew it was wrong. I thought she would have been quite transparent with it.
About telling him that
I was like, hey, by the way, I'm not gonna lie to you.
But that's because she probably knows what the guy's gonna do.
Yeah. She's probably like, you know what? It's part of the agreement, but I just found a loophole.
A loophole.
That's just what it is. She found a
I
loophole.
think it's crazy to crash out, especially if you're actually good for it.
You tell me this on your hands? This on your hands?
I don't know. There is an element. Like let's say Marwa's not working. Yeah.
Okay, not working, right?
Yeah, and you have enough money to give her money.
Yeah.
Right. And then from that money, you find out she's been paying a cleaner.
Okay.
But it's like, you would be like, wait, you couldn't find time to clean, and then all this money could have gone towards the holiday this year? Or
So, but like, are we good for it? That's my main
good
question.
for it being like, yes, we can pay for it, but it's not like we'd be better to have the money and do the cleaning ourselves.
Because in this scenario, I'm only saying it's goofy to crash out if you're good for it. Like that now just becomes a male dominance, male pride, ego situation.
Good for it being what? Like, as in, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't impact those things. It just means we have more money, but you can always have, you know what I mean? You can always have more money. There's never a height to that.
Yeah, in that
you know
case,
what I mean?
yeah, absolutely.
But it's like, it doesn't impact those things that we're talking about, like the holiday or whatever.
Yeah.
It just means I can get a second watch a year. You know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff.
Yeah. No, in
Like,
that case,
male,
yes.
that's male ego.
That's just, I want to feel king of the castle.
But it's agreement too, right?
All I know is if I want to get
Yes,
cleaned
at
up
the same time, there's a lack of transparency. There's a lack of transparency. Like, because if you tell me from beforehand, like, oh, okay, yeah, and then from this money, is it cool if I just get it clean? That's cool.
Yeah. And he goes, you know what? Yes.
I love that she thought of it, man. So conniving. I love it.
Wow.
Bro,
That's crazy though. Because one day she sees someone doing this, like, she's watching her favorite Netflix show. That's crazy, bro.
I was gonna say, I think the what's his name? Justice?
David Justice.
David Justice. All that comes back down to is just the partner side of things.
Why'd you get married?
Yeah.
Like I agree. If you don't see wifely characteristics, why do you make her a wife?
Well, what I wanted to ask then as well is, what is motherly instincts? Like, what do we actually talk about when we say that? And why can we not see it?
It's a je ne sais quoi. It's
I was literally gonna say je ne sais quoi.
It's a je ne sais quoi, bro. It's like you don't know how, like, there's certain people that have it, certain people, and it's like, I don't know what it is, but maybe it's just even the way they take care of the people around them already.
Okay.
Right? Like there are certain
characteristics that they possess.
Yeah.
I guess.
Like it's like, yo, they're always looking out for people, they're always making sure people are taken care of, like in terms of people are seen, or people are heard, or people are fed, or people are platformed, or whatever it might be. It's like they already do that with the people around them. It's like, yo, I feel comfortable, and because I feel like the same qualities is also what would be fatherly instincts as well. You know,
because I'm just like,
I feel like it's easier to.
We don't talk about fatherly instincts much. Like, I think that's not as much of a conversation. Because I think men like just critique women more than.
And the craziest part is that one's the one that we probably need to talk about the
for
most.
sure, absolutely.
But I don't know,
because these guys are doing up whatever. What's that movie back in the day, man? All right,
Yep. Every Sunday.
Every Sunday. All right.
Every Sunday for 1 minute.
See you in 2 weeks, Bella.
But we're saying if you can't see it, then it's not there.
No, I'm not saying it's non-existent. Like, maybe
the man or woman.
Well, I mean, this is the whole thing you always talk about, man. Don't partner
To be
with
fair,
potential.
I feel like with the women, it's quite easy to see compared to the man. I'll tell you which was my favorite. Like, this is how I can
Motherly
clearly
instinct?
see it. Yeah, you can
Motherly
clearly-
or wife? Yeah, forget wifey, because wifey is very
motherly.
subjective. Motherly.
Easy, very easy. And I think we've been in these situations where you can go. Let's say we go to your house, games night, whatever it is that's happening. Stuff needs to be put away. You see some of them packing up the stuff. People are sitting around, but you can see someone washing the dishes. It's like it's not even your house, and you're helping the you know, you're helping Mawa put the stuff away, watch this thing. You're like, you know what? No one told you to do this, but it's the fact that you just went up, you
Got
did
up,
this,
yeah.
you did that, you did that. I can see that.
That's true.
That's very easy to
You know what's
to pick up.
hilarious? That's the thing. That got
you
me
hate.
with this
Yeah,
girl. No.
yeah.
That's the thing that I said, shake my hand. You're gonna be my
for
wife
sure.
one
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
Shake it, man, freak.
You
For
see,
sure.
it's that.
We had a
When you
hotel.
see it at your home
Yeah.
with your
Bro,
mom or something, yeah?
This was we had a hotel for graduation.
Oh.
Like we just graduated. We had a hotel for like next 2 days or something, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then like it was a big group of us. It was
Yeah.
us, and then Ma was mutuals, like her friends. So everyone was all together
Everyone
having a
just
good
came
time.
together, yeah.
Just having a grand old time.
Grand old.
And then just obviously things get messy, bro. Everyone's playing and no one's caring about what's around. It's a telly. Bro, I see Mama, man. I'm pretty sure she just arrived as well, man. Cleaning up.
Can I take this for you?
I said, wow.
Is Danny watching?
Right, there she goes outside. He wasn't watching. What the hell did I clean everything for?
Stop putting it all back. Stop putting it all back.
And then
in the
tries
cups.
again.
Yeah, man.
Mess, leave
I
the
saw
mess.
that. I say, yeah, who's that? Yeah. That's okay. That's
gosh.
good.
Yeah, that one is very easy to just pick. You're like,
We
yeah.
are so traditional.
Yeah.
yeah, for
Seem
real.
like it. Seem like
We're
it.
all so traditional.
I feel like
you
for men-
too. You're traditional too.
I'm not traditional.
Bro, nah, Ma would do. Oh my god.
That's such a
Pay
hilarious.
for a clean
Yeah, we
and a
are
cook.
because I forgot
Yeah.
what Ma said. I think she joked to me in an interesting way recently. Yeah,
What did I
I said,
say?
"Far these freaking modern wives, bro."
That was
My mother would never say this to my father.
Of course, she said something. Said these bloody modern wives. Man.
Freedom, huh? Equal
Far
rights,
out.
liberation,
Freedom
voting.
and
Too much
that,
freedom.
man.
We love it over here.
That's crazy, bro. I was gonna ask what's the fatherly instinct, but that's too dragged
What's
as well,
the what?
man. What's the? Because I don't know. I feel like we can't even pinpoint that either.
For the
Like, what's
guys?
the fatherly instinct for the
You
guys?
can, but it's very hard to tell if it's a good thing or a bad thing. You know what I mean? Like some of the, let's say, overprotective, right?
Oh yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Like it's like I don't know if that's a good thing or I don't know
Yeah,
if that's
or
a
you
bad
toxic.
thing.
Yeah.
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 Like, you can easily break
Do you not
You can
remember
very
one
quickly-
time we were in a club and someone was dancing with someone's sister?
Oh.
Yeah, like some guy was dancing with somebody's sister, and then someone we were with went and like pulled that guy aside and was like, "Yo, sorry, that's my friend's sister. You can't dance with her." And I remember me and Carl's going, "Hey, bro, I can't lie, if that's a lot of your sisters, bro." like this. I remember thinking, "Hey, this doesn't really add up right now." Like we're kind of like. She's a grown woman. Like she can do
Like,
whatever
let her
she
get
wants.
her right.
Yeah, like she clearly wants to dance with it.
Goodness
Yeah.
me.
Good
But
stuff,
see,
man.
like, yeah, I'm not saying
You can
that's
quickly
bad.
swing.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's like, oh,
guys,
I
yeah.
like it how protected, but at the same time,
Although
you're like,
I think for women it can quickly swing
Open that shit for no
in
reason.
that
Wait, do you not have your phone with you?
I do, but it looks cooler.
Oh. I was so confused. Why you keep pulling out?
Now I realize I don't like the way phone. I don't know. It looks.
I gotta do that thing off cam, bro. Yeah.
oh, that's hilarious.
With women
women?
you can look like a weirdo quicker. Like for example, it's like, oh, like you just wash the dishes because you have no personality to talk.
Like it's very hard for the
yes.
women's qualities to start getting a bit too much, or not very. I think it's very hard for the good things in the women qualities that
Yes.
we look for to
Yes.
become like
Yes, but it can be an
too
excuse.
caring.
It can be an excuse to not socialize
for the guys,
for the girls.
girls.
gal, yeah, okay, yeah,
Saying like, oh yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I'm
when
gonna
it's
cook
too
today
much,
because
yeah.
you know it's like, but like, why don't you just come talk with
Yeah,
us? Someone else can
yeah.
cook. You know, like, yeah. Interesting.
Oh my gosh, man! You said it flows into Mogili.
It does. I guess
They-
flow into
Well,
Mogili.
this is a good example of the father side.
Yes,
of it not-
or not.
Or not,
Or not. So, Marwa, you sent this through. You can introduce it.
I like Mo, man.
Sure.
Has he come yet to Melbourne?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you know, you
Already
came,
happened?
he came.
Far
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
Already?
yeah.
Wasn't that a while ago?
Yeah, it was
I
a
didn't
minute
realize.
ago, yeah.
Pretty sure it was a while ago. Anyways, Mo Gilligan, for those who don't know him, he's a comedian. Pretty much what happened was his ex went on like kind of like a rant online, just talking about, you know, the issues that she's been having with him lately. So I'll just read what I wrote, right? It says, Mo Gilligan made it clear with his ex that he doesn't want to be a father. And this was while she was in her early stages of pregnancy. She ends up having the baby and he wants nothing to do with him. So he's seen his kid a handful of times, not much, but that's pretty much it. And he is now about to be a father again with his current girlfriend. And this time he's all in. So he's happy to, father this new baby, be there, be present, everything like that. So I guess the conversation that came out of it, and a lot of people were kind of, it was pretty split down the middle actually, where some people were like, well, he mentioned that he wants nothing to do with the baby before she gave birth. So is it on her to now be like, okay, I'm going to go ahead with the pregnancy? And he said he doesn't want to be part of it, leave him alone. Or because he did the deed and a baby has come out of it, he needs to step up and take ownership and be a dad to his baby. So so I guess that's kind of what she was going on, just a rant in terms of like, it's not fair. Like she loves her baby, obviously gonna take care of him, but is this fair? Is this a fair situation? Especially considering that now he is a dad again and he's all in with his new baby.
Okay.
Yeah. He's not married to
either one
partner.
No, girlfriend.
Was the other one an ex or was it just someone he was?
It was someone. I think it was an ex.
Okay.
But like obviously,
not serious
stuff like that. Yeah.
This goes to that convo we had time ago. We were saying like, there's nothing worse than having a child with a woman you don't want to have a child with.
Right.
That being said, I think for me, the first thing that I think of whenever I read these stories, I'm like, you knew this was a potential of what you're doing.
You're a bad guy.
Like you always know that like, what could happen if I have sex? If I leave it in? Unprotected? Kid could happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know how this works. Like, you're a grown man.
Yep.
And that's where I go, like, sure, people have different opinions around, like, aborting and all that kind of stuff and whatnot, but it's like, it's her choice, and it's like, if she's then decided, I want to have the kid, no part of me goes, you don't need to be involved with the kid now. Like, you knew this could happen. Exactly. You knew that she could say, I don't want to, I want to have this kid if this was to happen. And then it's just like, my thing is just like, how do you not take all this into consideration? How horny is everyone? How horny is everyone? Because this story happens a million times over every year. Yeah. And you're like, I don't know. And then this is where I go like, I don't know how people walk around knowing they have their seed somewhere and like
not involved.
Ignore, while caring about another child.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's like caring about another child,
There's two soccer players that are like this, brothers. One played for Germany, one played for Ghana. The one that played for Ghana, his dad was so Kevin Prince Boateng and Jerome Boateng. Jerome Boateng played for Germany. Dad stayed with the mom, everything, whatever. Kevin Prince is same dad, obviously, but just no part of his life at all. And it's like, it's very interesting to see, like,
sad.
Like, it's like, what a weird thing, or even to like play against your brother that you don't know really, but but
like you're seeing our father, you're being raised by our father.
Everyone doesn't actually have a father figure at all.
This is as ancient as time, though, this type of behavior, when I think about it.
We hear about it now because social media. You know how many people would have been like traveling for trade or whatever, had a kid somewhere and just went back. Like, I'm leaving. Because you don't know what town I'm from.
What's running through my mind is like, okay, how do you get to that place? Like, what actually goes on in the psyche to think like that? Do you know what I mean? Like, how can you detach so strongly from someone who's literally part of your lineage now and your story forever?
Genetics.
Like, that is half of you out there. Bro. Like, what actually could
your
go
nut
on in the your who?
Nut pet.
That's disgusting.
Sorry.
It was like when Kevin on stage was talking to his sons. You used to live in my balls. That's crazy. Like, I don't like. It's as ancient as time, this behavior. But I'm like, okay, where does that come from, though?
I think people just make choices based on who they're with.
Because that is not a reflection of the feeling of wanting to be a father. It's feeling of wanting to be a father to a child with you.
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
That's what it is. Yeah,
absolutely.
I mean, it's like
Because you're paying that forward to the next gen.
yeah. I mean, this is different. That's like John Cena. It's like, was it John Cena? Whoever was like, I don't want to have a child.
Yeah,
I think it was
Oh,
John
no,
Cena
no.
Sitch, wasn't it?
Yeah, John Cena.
Was it John Cena?
Yeah, they were together for a hot minute, right?
What did he do? Then he just go.
Maybe I'm-
When they're there,
Can't
I remember we
see
spoke about it.
me? We did, yeah,
I think it was.
yeah.
Yeah, they were together for a hot minute,
Yeah.
broke up, and then the same Sitch.
Oh yes.
And then he gets with someone or something like that.
Yeah, but his thing is he doesn't want to have kids at all.
Sorry, Genie. I think
Jeannie Mai.
Same
Mai.
day as well.
Got
Where it was
divorced,
like,
wanna
oh, I
have
don't
kids.
want kids, blah
And
blah.
then
They got
Jeezy
divorced,
said,
and then Jeezy, and then all
Loving
of a sudden,
this club.
Come
kids,
But even her partner too.
Kid,
yeah.
one kid.
one kid. It's like
Even what?
like you divorce a whole
yeah.
man because you didn't want kids with with
Yeah.
him, and then now you get into a new one, and then you end up having kids. So it's like it's like this thing where it's depend on the person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not so much of
broken people, man.
Yeah.
it's just
very
literally just like,
true.
oh, I feel more connection with this person. That's what I want with this person, and then that's that.
I just think it's crazy, man. I'm looking. I'm like, bro. I don't know. I just looked in the light to perpetuate brokenness, and know and willingly do so.
Yeah.
I just feel like you can't live. How do you live with yourself?
Because there's also another angle because people always talk about this conversation of like these women trap them, they trap them. I don't like that conversation because why are you so stupid that you can be trapped? Like
As in the guy.
yes,
Yeah. Why? Yeah.
like as in yes, there are women out there that try and just keep having kids with celebrities, right? Like for example, I think what is it, Bow Wow, Lil Baby, or Bow Wow, Future, and somebody else share the same baby mama, or maybe just Bow Wow, Future, right? And then like, but that story is common, right? Lil Baby and someone else have the same
They
baby
all
mama,
have the
but
same.
and it's like so these girls are just professional sleep with men that are successful, right? But it's like you can't even say she trapped you because like you don't make it hard to be caught. Like you don't take precautions, you don't
Exactly.
do anything.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And then it's like, but you know who you're dealing with. You know.
Yeah.
So if you were looking out for the interests of yourself, you would take
That's
those
what I'm
measures
saying.
to make sure, okay, if we do the deed, like I know that nothing's going to come out of it, you know?
Yeah.
But men these days be thinking with their...
It's
Not
not
brain,
these days,
bro.
man. They've been doing it a long time.
What's the most response? Do you say anything? about it?
I don't think he's responded yet, to be
And I
honest.
PR on that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he's
don't
like,
think,
"Yeah,
I don't
team
think
on
he
that."
will. I don't think he will.
I think it's weird that as a society we don't like
Shame people.
shame people for this stuff.
Start booing louder.
I think we need to. Did we say this or someone else
Yesterday,
said?
you said
We
it
need to
yesterday.
boo more.
Boo!
We need to boo more.
It's crazy. I think it depends on the society, bro. Because I mean, in certain areas, this is just
This is not crazy, yeah.
this is actually not crazy. Like it's like it's not. It happens like it's nothing,
Yeah.
bro. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, even Anthony Edwards, the NBA
Oh
player.
my gosh.
Oh, he's crazy. He's a wild boy
he's-
with this
he's
stuff,
wild.
bro.
Apparently, just paid his baby mama just money in advance. Say, yeah, you know
So
what?
I never want
I'm not paying no
nothing.
child support. Do not call me. Do not text me. I forgot how
He
much
was 18
it was.
years worth at once. That was the story.
Yeah, he's like he's 18 years worth of child support. Boom, that's it.
it?
Don't call me. That's
But
it.
even that
This is
still-
after he's also not forced, but like as in not physically forced, but like really pushed girls towards abortions like multiple
previously,
times.
yeah. I would say, and it
kind of
hurts because I want this guy to be in the
rubbish
future goat so bad, bro. But I don't really.
I think this is the stuff that'll stop him. I think
I don't like
I
bad
think
character,
people
man.
will always like look at his character
Sustain.
and be like, "There's something that I
How
don't."
many
know.
does he have?
In terms of, I
Kids?
think he has
One?
2 kids now,
Was it too early?
23.
Crazy.
But like,
Crazy.
Because I look at that, I'm like, that's almost just as bad as like the I don't want. Even though you've given the money now, sure, that's a little bit of a nice leg up, but it's also saying I don't want any part with
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
but I'll
Yeah,
pay
yeah.
my way out.
Wow,
of this.
man.
Literally.
Especially when you're like
That's your seat.
Ant Edwards or whatever. It's like, yo, you're gonna become one of the faces of the NBA. This kid's gonna see you everywhere.
Bro, that
He's
is
gonna be at school and kids going Edwards and like
Bro.
shooting the ball, and then it's like, what the
trauma
flip?
with
That's my
capital
dad.
T, bro. Yeah.
Dad,
You know,
stop celebrating with a
Horrible.
suit.
Just horrible.
But I wonder how because 50 Cent is a similar situation where
Yeah.
like he doesn't
Oh my
want-
gosh, yeah.
yeah.
One of his
Well, his child was what like 21 now, anyways. Well, one of them.
Yeah, no.
He's like, I don't want anything to do with you and blah blah blah.
Bro, he flames him constantly
He
on the
flames
net.
him constantly.
Yeah.
Just think, yeah.
Hey
man, give some white examples, bro. Not all
okay,
these
no,
black men.
no. So I actually wanted to.
Some white examples in the
Yeah,
chat.
wasn't all blacks?
Everyone,
I'm using the chat.
no.
There's definitely whites out there.
I think we just
just not tapped in.
tap into them,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they don't.
Good cover-up story.
Yeah. Obviously,
money.
Cristiano Ronaldo proposes to his woman.
Oh yeah.
This week. Ginormous rock. Yeah.
Siv?
Okay. I have opinions.
Yeah, that thing is huge.
It's all ratchet.
Oh my gosh. Sir.
It's all ratchet. The ring is ratchet. All right.
just a huge
5
rifle.
babies, 10 years, and now if this was, if this was a black couple,
Yeah.
they would have been like, "What's
People
the point
would
of
have
the
been
ring
on
now?"
smoke.
Like as in that would have been the social media conversation. But they see that and they're like, "Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo." But that is gutter butt.
I hear it.
Let me look at his ring.
Yeah, the 10 years, 5
Have you
kids
seen the ring,
is,
bro? Huge.
It's crazy.
Guys,
Like
Like,
What
what
you
was
gonna
the
wear
also
reason?
that ring is not practical.
What, it's not.
Yeah, yeah.
Like and it doesn't necessarily.
I'm not
like,
wearing that outside as well.
Bro, I'm getting my
You're not
hand
gonna have
chopped
it, buddy.
off. I'm gonna
get
my hand
robbed.
chopped off.
Literally.
Nah, for real.
I don't know. Like I was even looking at it and I'm like, of course, clearly it's worth millions and billions and whatever, but it's like, it's not a nice ring. Like there's no story to it. There's no, you know what I mean? It's like, hey, I just went and got you the biggest rock.
Got one on the finger. Nah.
That's bullshit.
It's about potentially 4M.
Okay, that's nothing to him. He
to
makes
go-
that in a day.
Yeah.
To go everywhere with it like that is crazy, though.
3 to 4M.
Yeah.
Far out, man. Yeah, wow. Hey,
Like,
I saw it 5 in AUD.
Oh, good. Like I don't know. Like I saw that one and I was like, it's kind of ratchet. Like this whole situation. Of course, yeah, sure, get married, whatever. Like cool, beautiful, but like
Why
kids
wait?
in how long? 10 years?
something like that.
10 years, 5 kids.
Bro, we can't keep. I was gonna say we can't keep looking to these celebrities for good standards.
We
but then
shouldn't.
far
They have
out,
different
man. Down the
standards,
street,
yeah.
down the road, across the corner,
Oh,
bus
there's
left,
best
bus
standards
right. It's everywhere.
Somewhere there's someone's wife paying for the cleaners to come through.
Yay. Yay.
I really want to, and I think it'll be an important piece of work, is to really speak to local people who have like that are a bit older that have like cheated,
Okay, all right.
or very promiscuous, like within our cultures,
Yeah.
right? Like older people that are like promiscuous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just understand, like, how do you think like this?
Like within our
Like on a
community,
soft white underbelly, I would love to really just
like within our community kind
yeah,
of vibe.
bro. Because when I think about these uncles that are branching out the family business,
Yeah.
why is your libido booming like this still?
Okay, but can I
And why is Auntie freeing it up?
can I play the opposite side of the spectrum?
Yeah, I was gonna-
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, what if they have lived very healthy lives and that's how our libido should be?
Booming then?
I think
Why-
because libido is a sign of really good health.
Yeah.
Like they say, as soon as
enjoy
like
the good health with your wife, dog.
I agree. There's nothing else for me to say here. I agree.
That's it. That's it.
I agree.
That's it.
But yeah.
And why is it always the ones that are like this that are so fertile? Men and women.
Bro, strongest seeds. Succeeding everywhere, bro.
Succeed straight to the top.
Wrong. It's just, I find it, because we joke about it all the time when we talk about like, this person's, they've gone
Yeah.
and started branching out the business. And I'm just like, Uncle, why? Uncle, how?
You know,
Uncle, when?
But there was,
When,
I
though?
feel
Because I think it's also hard to imagine that generation like enjoys sex.
Yeah, like, what?
Like you don't strike me like when I see you, you don't strike me as like
Are we
oh
doing
you have a
missionary
fetish.
trip? Or like, what's the-
it's almost,
How is this?
It's almost like they're
Uncle, how?
it's almost like they're in a business too. It's like, hey, yeah, cool. Yeah.
We will have sex.
Yeah.
3 kids, yeah.
But no, it sounds like this one is on like, bro, shirt has been jalapeno. Like, come on. Yeah.
Broski, I'm convinced that we kiss, bro. I don't think they kiss.
That's what I'm saying. As ancient as time, bro. Bad mind.
Yeah. Nah, I think
I need to understand.
if there's one
Nah,
area
bro.
that humans have never like slowed down in is the sex, bro.
Bro.
Like I think it's such a driving force of humanity. Like
It's the propagation of humanity.
It's the that's a nice word.
I've used it probably like 5
Propagation.
times in the past 2 days.
Propagation.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
But I feel like the response would never make sense to on our scale.
Yeah.
I need to ask.
Yeah.
Because their response is gonna be so acceptable amongst their friends
not?
and their community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, hey, more family.
Bro, with the kids over for the daycare scheme as well, Auntie really freed it up.
That is crazy.
Come on.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This is crazy.
It is really insane.
Hey, man, if you guys have any of these stories, please send it to me. I'm not Cisco.
I
but
would
like,
love to read
I'd
some of
happily-
these
I'd
out on the
happily read
pod.
this.
Facts.
Yo, I would love,
Facts.
like, even if it's on your, like, your family, like,
Yeah,
free
yeah,
up,
yeah,
free
yeah,
up the info.
Yeah.
What?
One of our friends told us once about how his uncle had been filming himself with other women, and then his dad accidentally found out because he
Whoa.
borrowed the camera or something.
Yo, that's
Yes.
I never heard of this.
one.
Apostle must hear of this. What's this one?
Yeah, that one is wild.
Yeah. Who?
Ooh.
I'll tell you after.
Oh my days.
But yeah, nah, he was saying he was like my
What? This is real?
yeah, because like his parents have a like really solid relationship and stuff, and like so his dad values marriage, and then like he was talking to his brother or something, borrowed the camera or something like that, and then he's going through and he's like seeing videos, and it's not with his wife,
Oh,
like the brother, and not with the wife, and he's like, hey, and he had to sit down and talk to his brother and all that.
Yeah. We need a
Craziness.
chat.
Yeah.
We need to chat.
Yeah,
To these people. I need these stories.
Yeah, speaking of like sexual wildness,
Sorry.
the WNBA. Have you guys been seeing what's going on?
I saw it, and I saw Trump talking about it. Or
Oh,
something
no.
like that.
What
Or
the
there
heck?
was something with Trump about this, though. Yeah.
All right, so there's been like this recurring incident at a couple WNBA games of dildos being thrown on the court. All right,
Oh my
Wait, what?
gosh.
and I can't lie, it is funny. It is really funny. And that's not even being sexist, because I think it'd be funny if someone threw a fleshlight at a soccer game or something.
Oh, my days.
Like, it's all funny to me. Like, it's just something that shouldn't be there, being there is hilarious.
It's horrible behavior, man.
Do we know why, or is it just?
well,
Obviously, we know
Yeah,
why.
like it's obviously men doing it.
Yeah,
I would
yes,
assume
for sure.
Like I feel like it's a very safe.
Brother,
assumption.
sneaking that in through the security checkpoint is
Legit.
crazy.
Now,
That's wild.
why are they always neon green? Like all the ones that have been thrown have been neon green. I think there's one purple one.
Got the hog on them.
I
bro.
have no.
Yeah, with the balls and all, veins,
Bro,
everything.
So, sorry, it wasn't Donald Trump. It was Donald Trump Jr.
Okay.
Gosh.
posting a photo of his dad throwing
Wait,
Where?
throwing one at a WNBA game.
Legit.
This is the most
It's not a real photo.
unserious
He edited
world.
it or made it.
Okay,
But this is the
okay.
president of the United States' son posting a photo to Instagram of his dad throwing
Yeah.
off the roof of the White House, by the way.
goodness.
Off the roof of the White
Hey,
House
there is no
at a
decorum.
WNBA game.
Nah, for real.
Absolute debauchery, man.
What the flip?
The guys are packed. The guys are definitely
Wait,
packed.
so you want to know why it's neon green? Is it was it?
I think we should track sales of neon green dildos now, because it's like
There's too many research.
no, but like who's buying a neon green one?
Yeah.
Like that's a bit crazy. So it's like surely there's only like you can narrow down like how many neon green are you selling? I was just like, bro,
It's debauchery, bro.
bringing that into the game is crazy.
Which pocket did you put it in, bro?
But
But
yeah, you put in the butt.
Guys, oh, apparently, I don't know how true this is, but I'm searching it up and it looks legit. So apparently, there is a green dildo coin. So a cryptocurrency
Yes,
group are promoting a meme coin that's called green dildo
oh,
coin.
bomber Clade, man.
So-
Are we in? Is this the? Are we buying?
Guerrilla
early?
marketing.
Like is this early or is this
So that's
late?
why they're throwing green
How old's the article?
dildos. Huh?
How was the article? Trying to see if I need investment. Still,
You're not. Why would you do
Oh,
that?
here it is, yeah.
yeah, man.
We might be up here.
July 31st of July.
Oh
Too
my!
late.
The branding must be incredible.
By the
Probably
dip.
too
We're
late.
up.
by the dip. By the dip.
Oh
Hey,
gosh.
yeah. I'll get.
All right.
Honestly,
If you're a player on the court and someone throws
at me,
on the court and it's near your foot now, what are you doing?
I'm kicking it back at them. If I can find the person that it is, Obviously, now the problem is there's gonna be images of me if I try to throw it.
Wait. Photos of a professional athlete yeeting a dildo back into the stands.
That's a bit of an issue. We can't have that on the internet.
Looking all angry as well is crazy.
But if it happens on like a football pitch, if I'm somehow able to rainbow flick that thing instead,
Ooh.
then I think that might work out a little bit better.
Rainbow flick.
New brand, bro.
Yeah.
What's the big dildo?
This is such a marketer, bro. This guy's the big dildo.
What's the big
man.
dildo?
Yeah. Nah, it's a problem. I was gonna say this is the debauchery, though, man. It's just we do whatever the heck we want, man.
You know how upset I would be if I'm an athlete and I'm on the court and then they just a big girthy thing hits me.
So all of
on
a
the
sudden,
head.
everyone decided to
bring one here. Like
I think it's one of those things that like one person
is.
does it and then everyone goes,
then everybody,
high
to
key.
get viral.
That's
that's what I say is the annoying thing when people get ideas and now it becomes a big thing. I'll be annoyed as a woman WNBA player, bro. And this is what's happening. They already don't respect
It's
my
ridiculous.
craft.
They fight for equal pay, bro.
And now they're throwing this on my court.
The penis is very threatening as well. Like the look of it, the phallic,
Yeah.
is quite threatening. Like to just see that there on the court.
Oh, man.
The videos of the refs like just walking it off
That's
court.
crazy, bro.
So funny.
Only the mascot should be the one to come and pick this thing up.
Nah,
from
mascot
the court.
doing it looks like you're having fun with it. Because then he's going to walk off and you're like,
Yeah, and the smile on the face is
wait.
Yeah.
Oh!
Clip it. Bro.
the smile on the face is crazy, bro.
True, because he has a regardless.
No, he can't be trying to look serious. Hey, clip that one too right now. Hey, get that guy there double parked over here, bro. I wanna tie it because there's obviously guys and men that are doing it. Yeah?
Oh, 1,000%.
Yeah.
I want to try to tie this in probably. I don't know if this is the last one. Around
Keep going.
Oh, that's hilarious.
this is why women are peaking beyond men. They don't have these type of silly thoughts crossing their mind. Like guys, and this is probably honestly, I don't even think this is younger guys in this type of behavior.
Bro, this would be a 45-year-old man.
This
that
is
finds
40.
that out.
Yeah, this is 40.
I think if you told my dad about this right now, he'll crack up.
right, you laugh more than the 2 minutes. Bro, this is why the women are peaking better than the guys. Because what do we send in the chat? It was that.
to the age
I
of
think I've
22
realized
to
that
30.
young women between 22 to 30 seem to be outpacing men. Or not just seem to, but like there's actual research into this.
Yeah, I was gonna say
are
the
really
research.
outpacing men. Like as in terms of career, especially career like development and
they're
progression.
gone.
Like they are clear compared to the men. And it's like even when we look at people we know, like I would say if you take any couples where they're at the same age, 9 times out of 10, she's way ahead of him.
Any couple?
I would say almost any couple we know.
Bomber clap. I'm trying to find the research.
And I'm like
Yeah, that's
wondering why. And I'm a bit like there's so many elements. I think they're financially ahead as well.
Experience-wise too.
Experience.
Women are going on holidays.
Like they go
and
on
not on
travel.
the Dubai vibe. Like they're working for their money and putting it towards.
I think some
I
of
want to
them.
go to
I want to go on. Yeah.
France.
Bro. Literally.
Yeah, but I wouldn't put that as a general
Rule?
thing. Yeah.
1 trillion% I would.
Traveling?
I'll use Melbourne as a study pool.
Traveling?
100%, bro.
I don't know.
Aside from us, MTL, and
Nah.
and
Okay.
all those
I don't know.
boys.
I don't know about.
travel.
I'm not saying they don't, but I think that's a very small sample size. In terms of other things, I can definitely say yes, but I don't know about traveling.
Okay. Take all the guys 20 to 25 right now that you know,
20 to
and all the girls 20 to 25.
Yeah.
Who's more interesting to talk to?
Man.
Interesting because of experience?
Or just in
Just
general.
overall.
It's okay, bro. You can say it.
I like the guys. No, but to be fair, I actually don't know many between 20 to 25 girls.
I was gonna extend it to our I don't know.
Okay,
why
maybe
we
even
didn't
ours.
out to our age range too. Like,
Yeah, maybe the girls are a bit more interesting.
I just feel like there's a little bit more going on in the
It's
mind
dry.
all the time.
They somehow to be
I
a bit
think-
more, tend to be a bit more driven.
I think over 25, yeah, for sure.
And I don't know what it is.
And then, this is where it's like, for me, I'm like, I don't know if it goes into other conversations around like social conditioning and stuff, because it's like, take like, let's say finances, yeah? These guys are earning what they're earning, but then like being told that they need to spend it on these women, right?
Yeah.
And the women are earning what they're earning and spending on themselves.
Yeah.
Right? Which is very fine and normal.
Oh,
I think it's
it
just
gets
the
to
first
level
time
up.
in society where they might earn the same.
Yeah.
And
But the man is still
the
expected.
man is still, you know what I mean? And so
to
it's
be
like,
able to do all
on
that,
that angle, it's like, I can definitely see how you're losing.
Your finance is not on the same level.
Exactly.
The savings is not the same level as. 'cause
Exactly.
you could actually continue to. She can continue to save,
Exactly.
and you're over here spending money.
Yeah. And then that affects, like, we're seeing all these, we see way more girls in that age range buying a house solo than guys.
Because that's what I was about to speak on. That I've seen more girls or more women recently
Especially individual.
entering the housing market, and the housing market's
Yeah.
that's
That's
in
a
this
good
day and age,
telltale. That's
a good
one you can't
tell.
fake.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
You can
literally.
stretch yourself and
go
miss
on
a
a
couple
holiday.
bills and go on a holiday.
Yeah.
You cannot stretch yourself, miss a bills.
The
and
bank don't play with their butt.
no.
You know what I mean? So looking at just that alone, it's mainly women that I'm.
To be fair, it also starts young as well. I mean, even let's say the clubbing scene, yeah, it's the guys that's buying drinks for the ladies.
Well, that's
right. So it starts off that even into a relationship, like it's almost like in every single area when it comes to the dynamic between men and women, is that the man who's spending money on the ladies. If it's clubs, like, oh, let me buy drinks for her. Girls can go out almost for free. I'm not saying all girls.
Should guys just be more stingy
But-
then, like in that specific area?
Well, now the thing is, like, you're not a man, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you want to talk to me, the nice thing to do is to buy me a drink. Right?
Budget.
That's typically the
Just budget.
standard.
Then it's budgeting, but then it's also, it's like, I think maybe the advice to guys is like, stop buying drinks for everybody.
Yeah, literally.
Before you wake up.
But this was it starts off small. It starts off here, and
Yeah.
then you guys go on multiple dates because now they're trying to get into the dating world. Now everywhere they go, they're paying for the meals. They get to a relationship. It's always taking care of her, and during that whole time, she's saving.
Still stacking her
I'm
coin.
not saying that this is obviously the main reason, but I can sort of understand the dynamic between the men and women in terms of finances. Not just in a relationship, but even before the relationship, everywhere you're spending money on her, right? So, but I think I don't know. I think there's a deeper. It goes deep because this is the thing. I think after high school, it's weird. I feel like men could get comfortable with jobs really easy.
Yes.
Like, let's say
like
factory,
ambition, because I was going to say ambition and stuff
yeah.
seems to
And
go.
to be fair, I feel like girls after high school or whatever, right? It almost feels like they don't have many options but to go to uni.
Okay.
Or it almost forces them to do something with their life.
Or admin.
Whereas, or admin, but whatever it is that they do, they're doing something. It's very hard to find a girl that's not doing anything at all at the age of 22. But you'll most likely find men working, let's say, I'll just use factory as an example. It's not bad or whatever.
But it's kind of capped.
Yeah,
a lot
it's
of
kind
the
of
time,
capped, right? But the thing is, that's an option for them. So they take that option, and before you know it, they get comfortable.
Yeah.
And then the girl's actually progressing, right? So they don't think beyond this. And then before you know it, they're 26 years old. They're still in the same place, right? And then the girl's being forced to navigate and continue to figure out what is next for her.
Yeah.
Which is why you can get the age of 27. You can see, like, damn, these girls are going places, and men are stuck at where they're at.
Yeah. I think, and you're right. I think it's very easy for a lot of young men or like a lot of young men are almost getting away with, but end up getting exposed for not having a plan.
Yeah. There's an age, up to a certain age, where they could do it. And then after that, it's like, you're meant to figure out what's next. But the only problem is that they stay there for too long.
Yeah.
And then now at this age, they're still there.
I think on the flip side of that then as well is that when guys are also now pushed to have a plan. So it means trying the like risky thing or like trying the non-conventional thing, right?
Yeah.
And that requires you to hack away at something, and it sometimes means that you're not just stepping into the traditional positioning of like being able to just stack bread. You know, even if it was the factory, stack bread through that, or I don't know, whatever else. You know what I mean? So because now as well, like another factor is the fact that you look at social media and guys are being told get bread, have bread, like really, really stack your coin in a like make it way, like not just have a good sustainable job, but like actually push to having wealth, right? I think now that is causing almost like a swing into hyper planning with no action almost, or constantly hacking away at the dream, which is hard though, because it's like, okay, when does someone give up on a dream kind of thing, do you know? And I think that is also now stunting a lot of the growth and development of men.
And then now what they're doing is they're trying to jump into this quick,
exactly,
you know, get rich quick schemes. Whatever, you know, those pyramid schemes, whatever it is that's going on, you see a lot of men that gets involved in those states, because they're not like, oh snap, I need to have a plan and figure out what's next. How could I get there real fast? I'm not saying that that's a way to get there real fast, but they almost begin to see what's available, and they, you know, go to that.
You know, the women
Well, it was like
can actually just steadily continue.
Yeah, you know, they can start off very small, but it's like by that time, at that age, it's like I don't need to go to this get rich schemes. I'm good where I'm at, and by this age, 26, 27, 28, they would have been on a pretty good level already. And then the guys are like, "Oh snap! I'm sort of panicking." Yeah, you know what I mean. I need to figure it out real quick. Boom.
It's more power to the women, though.
Moa, as a woman, how do you feel about this topic?
I think I definitely agree in terms of like we don't have that pressure or expectation, especially like Carlos was saying before, out of high school. We kind of are given the space to figure it out. It's like, okay, we can go to uni, you're doing your degree, and you allow yourself to slowly progress without the pressure of like, okay, I need to have, you know, this much saved up, or I need to, you know, have my life figured out, because if I start dating, or if someone comes, looks my way and they're asking me, you know, what are you doing? Or, you know, what do you have to show for yourself and your age? Like there's a lot of pressure on the men, whereas, for us, it's kind of like, we have that space to be able to figure it out up until a certain point, I will say though, when now the demand of like, you know, wife, motherhood, all that stuff comes in. But before then, we have the time, the, you know, luxury to be able to save, you know, work on ourselves. That's why a lot of women as well will take that opportunity, self-care. Like we're getting, you know, hair, nail, spa, massages, all of that stuff done, because it's like we can actually, you know, invest in ourselves during that time, because there's no pressure from anyone or anybody. So, yeah.
Especially this community, like I can't speak for every community what's going on around. At a young age, it feels like, a young girl cannot get away without doing something with her life. You know what I mean? Whereas like a young man just goes like, oh, mom, I already got a job, I'm working here. That's okay. Yeah. But with a young girl, 19, 20, it's like, whoa. Because again, the thing is, there's not that many options in terms of what they can do, right? Even if they're doing something, it's like, no, you're like, you need something that's sustainable, you know? But at the same time, I think a young man at the age of 20 could get good money as well. But there's a cap to it, obviously. Yeah. But at that age, you making a certain amount, that's good. So you can almost, that's why they get away with it, you know, compared to a young woman trying to make good money at the age of 19, 20. It's quite hard to do that. From what I've seen, at least.
There's another angle where I kind of go like, is there a thing of like, young women will then feel like they don't really need these men? Because I feel like they don't most of the time.
Don't need what?
I do feel like they feel like
need the men.
I do feel like they wait, what do you mean by need?
Well, it's like either they've given up on the men and they're like, I'm gonna get it myself. But I'm just curious, like, what down the track does this look like societally? Because
it really, like, it becomes a bad flip of the conversation of settling.
That's what I was gonna say. That's literally the only option.
When it's historically been, it's traditionally been okay for the man. Settles obviously is a horrible word, but when we talk about it, it's the man. Like it's traditionally been okay for the man to be the one to hold it down or get someone that is not necessarily like they're themselves. Yeah. Because even if we're flipping it into more like the masculine roles and whatnot, like the guys like, let me build you up kind of thing. You know what I mean? let me take you to the place.
Yep.
I don't know what kind of world it'll look like when the women are like, far out, I have to build this man. You know what I mean? Like that's just not that's not historically been the case in any society.
I don't know,
really.
but like, why is there all those finances then in terms of building someone up?
I think that's
No,
just
no,
the
but it's-
world
it's
we
the vision,
live
the
in.
drive,
It's
all
like
that.
nowadays, like it necessarily, like
And we
they're
can't act like
pretty
money
linked.
doesn't. Yeah,
They're
bro,
pretty
money
linked.
makes money.
Makes
The money
you want to
is
make some
really-
sense. You got to make some sense.
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
no,
It's
no.
also like
Yeah.
you can have, yes, you have so much drive, but where's that drive leading you to?
Yeah, man, just
like
driving.
the result of drive should be like realistically
route.
more money.
Yeah.
You know, more money, you have a better lifestyle and all that stuff. That's what you can show for the
Right.
like. I don't want to be with a man. Okay, you have drive, cool. Like, where's this? Drive
Where are we
taking
going?
us?
Yeah.
Like, where
But
is
but
it
what
taking
if
us?
someone
dreams
what
all
what
sleep-
if
all
the
sleep, man.
Mandiz's
It's
drive has a cap? Right. So let's just say that I am a whatever, and my role is capped at $80,000, whatever the role is, right? And her role, given that she's whatever, she has the potential to go to 130.
Well, this is what we're saying, that used to be a minority situation, but the fact that is probably going to end up becoming more.
But that's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah. So,
so-
I mean, what's
That's-
stopping the
that's
guys from
fine.
being the 130 people? That's what we're saying.
Is
Like,
the
what
role?
happened?
It could be what your industry is. What limits you to that?
Yeah, find another one, man.
But even now, that's
Why
like
do I need to find out? Though, if I'm passionate about being a teacher and I'm capped, I'm capped in terms
You're right.
of.
no, it's fine.
No,
I
but
think,
no,
I think
but-
you
but-
you just have to like. Your personality and everything else will make up for not being able to. No, like genuinely, if I'm making 130 and you know he's making 80K, like as long as you're a good person to me, like that is.
But that's
not
what I'm
going
saying.
to be
That's what I'm saying. Like
major
I understand
factor.
finances.
Until I walk in the room and there's just green ones everywhere.
Yeah, but
I don't need you.
it's weird because like
What's
you know,
the deal, though,
it almost feels like if you make more money, you're the man of the house.
That's
Right.
what society
Because
tells.
we got a house.
No. But the thing is, we live in a world where anyone can make it,
Yeah,
and
of
bro,
course.
if she's passionate about law and she ends up being a lawyer, that opens her up to a lot more opportunities and more money. If I'm passionate about health and I want to be a paramedic, then you could argue that your salary is going to be a lot more than mine.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe, right? But we have both gone into what we're both passionate about. So how is it that you be making 30, 35 more than me?
But it is very
Yeah.
crazy if that becomes like that is actually more what happens. Like that is the standard more regularly.
But-
I think something will shift society
but
if that
I-
becomes the standard.
Brother,
like
but-
that,
but-
there's going to be a
No,
there'll be a
but the
change
thing-
in dynamic.
In
But the
dynamic,
thing
yeah.
is- yeah, I agree. But the thing is, that's the reality because it's not that men have more. I'm not saying that they don't have more opportunity, but now literally how much you make is dependent on what industry you're in,
100%, yeah.
Yeah.
right? And I'm just saying that if a young boy, young girl growing up, and this is passionate more about this, opens up more opportunity and more money, and this one opens up. And
Well, I mean,
industry's capped.
the broader conversation now becomes why is it that the things that a lot of guys tend to lean into now, or what is going on in society that a lot of things that the
They're
men
not
or the guys are leaning
remunerated
into,
well.
or because it's not even like going to be around remuneration. Well, like at the end of the day, I feel like
but
the roles, like there's certain roles that dictate obviously how much you
But if
pay.
the men are more hands-on, let's say trade, construction, compared to medicine, law, like men are just I want to use my hands.
No.
What is saying no to? Because you're basically trying to say why are men
because-
not?
Doctors using her
I was gonna say because a lot of those other
No,
roles are
that's
still
what I meant.
dominated
I'm
by
talking
men.
about like trade.
Yeah,
right?
but
clearly more
still,
men
all
are-
these other roles that are the ones that are high, men are still earning much more money than women right
I'm
now.
not.
they're
I'm
still
not.
there.
I'm
So
not
I mean,
saying
the
no. I'm not
conversation
saying
is
no.
going to be because it'll be like, okay, so does that mean that there ends up now having a reduction in men that are able to even step into these roles and fields? Like that means there's something going on societally.
Yeah.
If we're having less men being doctors, less men being engineers,
Or
less
let-
men
let's
being
say-
lawyers,
let's say
like
worst
there's
case-
clearly there'll be something going on with the guys, with young boys.
Yes.
There'll be something
because that
inherently
was
wrong.
Yeah.
my initial
Yeah, yeah.
the what I was thinking when I thought of this topic and everything. My initial thought was, what is wrong with the men that we're not ambitious?
And that's what I'm
achieving?
saying. I think is the problem.
That's my
I
thing.
think
My
right
thing is
now,
that
right-
I don't.
I agree.
I'm happy for the woman that they're achieving.
Yeah, yeah.
My thing is like, why do I feel like all the young men that I'm seeing are not
But that's
much.
different. I do agree. I think the men right now that we're looking around and whatever, I agree. I think those ones, they're not ambitious.
Because that's what
Right.
I'm saying. I'm not
But-
saying the
but-
problem is women are earning. That's great.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's like,
Yeah.
okay, so what's stopping the guys now from
following
going
suit?
on that same trajectory? Then we got an issue. Bar the trade that they're in. But it's like, okay, how come the women are growing into these fields a lot more
And
the
you
guys are
can't?
reducing or they're not? There's something going on wrong societally. Because we should all be eating.
Everybody should be.
Yeah,
eating.
but I'm not saying that they're not eating. I'm just saying that
Eating good.
I'm just saying that if you're in a relationship where your partner who's in a role that allows her to earn a lot more money than you,
Yeah, but that's not
You
the
might
problem.
need to stop paying from your allowance for the cleaner.
For the clean. But I'm saying that's not even the problem. The problem is just like, okay, why are these what's happening with the young boys? That,
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
that we're
That's-
seeing a change
yeah.
in this. Because that dynamic is a dynamic. It exists right now.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying
of
if
course.
that becomes if that's growing, then there's clearly something going on.
yeah, it just ends up being a
Within the
situation
guys.
where and I think that's what's happening right now. I mean, based on the conversations you're having with like the female friends, where it's like
They're much
we
more
feel like we have to settle.
Yeah.
Too easy on guys, man. That's what it is.
What can they do?
I hear that.
Women, there's just
I
too
do
much.
hear that.
Wait, who's too easy
To
on
be honest,
guys?
probably retract what I said before. I don't think my brain was connecting properly. I think there is a lot of pressure on women, like even just if we're talking African women in general, where it's like a lot of pressure to succeed and do well.
Yeah, I think
from
they have
a
more
very
pressure than
young
men.
age.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I can't lie, because when you did give that answer before, I was like, is she
Yeah, no.
there,
My brain was.
or-
Nah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying
I
a
was like,
girl.
I'm not going to question her reality.
But that's what I'm
It
saying. A
wasn't
girl,
connecting.
20-year-old,
It wasn't connecting.
cannot get away
Yes,
without
yes,
doing
yes,
anything.
yes.
Whereas the man easy, hey,
Yeah, they kind of just let off to slack. It's literally one of those things where it's like, okay, you just pick up a trade, like go do.
Yeah,
you know,
just
you
go
don't
make
need-
yourself
you don't-
busy.
Yeah, you don't need to go to uni. You don't need to do it. But if a woman is to be like, till this day, I'm always getting, when are you graduating? When are you graduating? For them, it's a thing of like, you need to go to uni, you need to graduate, you need to get that, high paying job and be successful and stuff. That's why there's so much pressure for women to do that, to succeed. And also history has, proven that we can't rely on men as well. Like if the stories we're the stories we're talking about today, where it's like women, you rely on a man to be a good man to you, to be a good father.
Got a friend in me, man.
And then to be a good man, to be a good father, and then they end up disappointing. And imagine if, like, for the past 5 years, I've been relying on this person to,
Oh, my crazy.
support the household, and then now you're gone, and I have nothing to show for it. It's like, nah, women are seeing what's happening, and we're like, look, we need to make sure that we are good. If it means we're gonna be earning more than the guy, then mate,
So be
pull
it.
your socks up and go do the housework. What's the problem?
Yeah.
What is the
Pull your
problem?
panties up and go do the housework.
Matter of fact,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Get on it.
this is just yeah.
I
Sound,
want
I
some
can't see
later.
Carlos. I feel like you wouldn't be okay if your missus earned more than you.
nah, I'd be
I
okay
just
with
can't
it.
see it.
Wait, like what does that mean?
I can't see it. Just
Like, keep an eye on this guy.
from
No, what is it like? What do you mean by you can't see it? You can't see it as like that's not a.
like just from the way you were thinking now. Would you be okay
Sexist, misogynistic
Of
pig.
course.
Pig.
Puh.
Of course, I'm okay with
Such a
it.
noir.
Of course, I'm okay with
Would
it.
it do anything to your manhood?
No, definitely not.
Oh, manhood.
Definitely,
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
definitely
Let's not
not.
be
It
mean.
would not. It would not.
Would it
do
turn
anything.
green?
Tucking that thing, bro. Tucking that thing.
Carl's gonna
Ultimately,
be cooking and she's gonna be throwing green ones
Yeah,
at
I have it.
guys,
Put this in the meal.
ultimately, there's a drive. So
Eat
Yeah,
this.
Come on now. He's got drive, guys.
this guy's
got
gonna
drive.
slap, bro.
This guy's slap with it.
This guy's gonna get
This is turkey slap.
Have that.
whoa, calm down.
God.
Tricks on it.
Wait,
Babe, stop! I'm making lasagna.
I'm making your favorite.
You guys
I
are
don't care. I'm not hungry. I paid for Uber.
It's just not a good dynamic in the family, bro. 'Cause the women will take it there. The women move like Iran, bro.
Yo, hey.
They take
I
it
don't want to
there.
feel emasculated.
Oh,
Oh man,
I can really let you know that you're not the big daddy.
don't worry about it. Uber's coming, bro.
So I bet we'll leave it tomorrow. It's okay. Come. Nah, man. Yeah,
You gotta
impossible.
come and leave that.
But I've told my hey man, freak. Yeah, I'll put that apron on.
the apron.
I'll put that thing on. I'll get the Pram Pro Max on these walks with the kids. What?
Nah, I'm trying to be the stay at home.
Hey, man.
Nah, sorry.
Both of you stay at home.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can't both be staying at home. Anyway.
How long is this episode into?
This one is touching Tuesday.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, man.
That's not bad at all.
I remember this. I saw this quick skit where it's like this man comes in, like he works hard, whatever. His wife normally does the cooking, but somehow she didn't prepare dinner. It's like, oh, what's the food? Sorry, I didn't cook. This marriage is not working out. This marriage is not working out.
Lady?
Yeah. It's like,
bro, that was the best video I've seen.
oh my days.
She did like an impersonation of
Hey,
different
I
types of
gotta
dads.
show
Yeah,
you.
is it the dads one?
Yeah, the dads. Nah, it's not working out.
Phenomenal.
It's not
This
working.
marriage is not working out.
This marriage is
You're
not
telling me
working
I
out.
went to work
and
and I've come back
It's
and
not
there's no
work-
food?
It's
What were
not
you
working.
doing?
I can't
It's not
lie.
working.
What were you doing?
There's
It's not
truth
working.
to it.
So I should die. So I should die now. And then the next
then-
one. How long is
How
this?
long?
30 minutes?
And the fact that she did this, like,
Amazing video,
Brother.
bro. That was beautiful. I literally saw that today.
I gotta show you
There's
after.
truth to it,
Best
man.
video, but she's
Oh
too
my
good.
days. I was gonna say on the brief traveling thing we mentioned. Do you want to do that ABCD? the
Yeah, I
quadrant?
was thinking that's the fun way to
Yeah.
end. All right, I sent you guys all a photo. We'll put the photo up right here.
Yes, sir.
The world's split into quadrants. A, B, C, D. You can only travel to one of these quadrants for the rest of your life. Can't visit the rest anymore.
Anymore.
Yes.
So how do I kill Australia? Bro?
Which one are you picking?
I already know what I'm gonna pick.
Okay, first of all,
nah, they
I'm gonna say
dragged
which one
it.
is childish.
Nigeria's freaking
Now you just got cut out, or what?
yeah, man.
I'm good
That's
for that one.
I was trying to go with
I'm good for that
I
one.
was trying to go with D.
Pause.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would.
That's it.
After a whole day of cooking and cleaning.
I would do D2 because I can go between here and Sudan if I need to, but then also like the Asian countries.
Yeah, the Asian
I
countries.
wouldn't mind.
D
Like,
D does have quite a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
have to
options.
go
that.
D as
Yeah.
well, bro.
Really?
But Nigeria is like right
So
on the
sorry.
precipice.
See, because mine is C.
Yours is C.
Mine is C.
South America.
South
South
America,
America's
West
nice.
Africa,
Yeah.
Mexico,
But it's West Africa without
That would
Nigeria.
be vibes.
No, you
Nigeria.
have
isn't it?
Nigeria.
That would be vibes.
I don't know, man. Because look, I look at
Because
it.
this is strictly holidays. I can still live in Australia.
Oh.
Just, yeah,
You still live in Australia.
Yeah.
Wherever you live is wherever you live, but you can only travel to
Gotcha.
places in that.
Yeah. D honestly probably brings the best about it because you get all of Southeast Asia, even
Cheap
though I'm a
joints.
little
Yeah, you
tall,
need
know
that.
what I
I
mean?
need that.
Never be tired of
And
it.
then
You got the whole Middle East.
yeah,
Yes,
and you
exactly.
boom shakalaka.
You got
bro.
India.
And then you also get a
good
little bit of
variety.
Italy.
Not gonna lie, it's the best variety.
You get Greece.
You get Greece,
Yeah,
you get Spain, you get Portugal.
No, you don't get Spain.
No,
I get
ju-
Spain.
yeah,
I get
no.
Spain's in
I
C.
guess Spain.
Oh,
Clearly
my
B is
days.
definitely not B for me.
B, no, okay, and no one wants to go to Russia and China and Mongolia. And,
Educational purposes.
So we know we can.
oh, D, you still got Japan.
It's
Yeah,
really
yeah,
between
100%.
C and D.
C and D is only like A is not even
No one cares about
Like,
it, bro.
don't even get that
the way
much.
America, yeah, let's not even. That's a whole other.
because that's
conversation.
Canada, Alaska.
America.
Yeah, that's up there. Nah, don't need that.
Far out. Yeah, I think I'll set it with D, man. I'll go.
Yeah, I
hey,
like
man.
D.
Sure, I can't see Gramps anymore, man. But hey, man, I'll be in Zanzibar.
So
I'll let you know how he's going.
Oh yeah, let me know how Gramps is, bro.
Yeah.
I'll never see you in person, but very good.
Dang, yeah, this
Yeah.
is a little bit tough. Yeah, it's definitely between C and D for me for sure, man. Hey, people,
I
let
think
us know
going
in
out
the
of my
comments,
comfort
man.
zone would have to be C, comfort zone. But
And that's the weird part. Given that I've been to most places in D, not obviously not, but I've traveled within D a lot.
That region, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'd
Still
let
the
it go.
Yeah.
It's probably the one that I'd go to. Still,
I think
yeah.
for me, C is just the one that seems like that.
Is it
South
South
America,
America?
all
Yeah,
that.
that's
just
what America
excites
can't
me,
go
bro.
wrong, bro.
Hey man, you got Florida there too, man. Miami gonna bust.
Miami.
I'm gonna bust in Miami.
all right, and that's a wrap.
Well,
Guys, I think the episode's gone on for
That's
too
a
long.
wrap.
Guys, look at us. We talked about so much today. Machete bands.
Oh, but I
You guys
forgot
forgot
about
we
that.
even talked about that.
forgot-
Talked about marriage fallouts and wifey materials and huzzy materials. Huzzy material thing? I don't know.
Husby, bro. Hubby.
Hubby,
Far out.
hubby. We talked about dildos, green
You
ones.
did. We talked about.
So, well, we talked about a lot. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you guys.
good convo.
We will see you guys next week. Until then, stay safe. Peace out.
Bye.